like this.
Yeah, good job, Connor.
Yeah. Did your soundboard not work?
I heard nothing.
Exactly.
Silent but deadly.
I actually farted that time. Welcome to the Prince Division, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We're back at the end of a 3-week stint of nothing nonstop Prince Division. Smell yeah, everybody. How are y'all feeling tonight? You feeling good? Having a good weekend? Ready to watch some people play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Dugans and Gargans.
Gungan and Gungans.
Can I just say something before we start real fast? I was going to mention this before we went live, but I realized I forgot to mention it. Draco messaged me this morning, and she's like, look what I found. Someone was selling the rare Colossal Red Dragon from, I believe, 4th edition. Like the big one. Like the $500 one. And she goes, hey, I found someone selling this locally, and it took all of my willpower to say no. Don't. Dangerous hobby. Very dangerous hobby.
Mm-hmm.
It's selling for
Collectibles
$800.
usually are.
Dude, it's $800
Holy
on
shit.
eBay. Dude, it's $800 on eBay.
Damn it. Don't do it.
I can't. I already ordered Tiamat. I can't do both. Oh, man.
Holy moly.
Don't get into miniatures. They're expensive, and I should have just gotten into drugs. It's cheaper. As in the one Mercer used? Maybe. It's huge. I know it's massive. It's like a really big one. I mean, it's literally an ancient red dragon is what it is. Plus, I feel like they're going to re-release the Colossal Dragons because like they already released a white one with the Avernus one, so maybe they'll release some because they have the new book coming out. But anyway, I'm sorry. We should do introductions. I apologize.
Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and go down the list. Arkolf, where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkolf. Been getting back into streaming with the PS4 Spider-Man, picked up Tales of Arise, and we'll be going back into God of War and all that good stuff soon.
And that's about it.
Oh, woohoo! Bosco, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me at @BoscoVA on both Instagram and Twitter, and on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco. Why did you leave Oakley open? Okay, he missed. I'm also playing the brand new NBA 2K22, which I have thoughts about. I won't bore you with those thoughts, but I do have thoughts on it. Michael Jordan just dunked on your whole family! He showed up late for the block, but he got there right in time for the poster.
Oh, shit. Mom, are you okay?
And I greened the release.
Hot
Next.
damn. Sarah, where can they find you? What are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia, and not much. Just trying to not be stressed. I'm fine. I don't
Fair
have anything
enough.
to chill.
Monty, where can they find you? And
You
what
can
are
find
up
me-
to?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. Streams are on hiatus. My personal streams are on hiatus. I'm going to be traveling to LA to punch Bosco in the face. And also hang out with Sarah and Caitlin because they're nice. But yeah, I'll be probably tweeting the traveling. I'm looking forward to it. So definitely keep your eyes on my Twitter. Also, I'll check out my Discord as well. I talk a lot on there sometimes, and yeah.
Excellent. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays usually either tabletop or trading card game day, except we played some AI Dungeon, and it was legendary this week. We looked for my buddy Luke, And it turns out the Connor clones escaped again, and we had to put them down. It was a legendary journey. I recommend you all go watch the VOD. It is quite funny. Friday's Friday Funhouse, where I play a bunch of fun games with my friends. We played some Amogus for the first time in a long time. Saturday, playing the Yakuza series. Next Saturday, we'll be starting Yakuza 5 Remastered. Just beat 4 today, and it was pretty cool. And tomorrow, I'm probably going to be playing some more Wildermyth. Excellent game. Fantastic. Highly recommend it. Another game I highly recommend is Dead House Sonata. From creator of Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, and Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem comes Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please click the link that I just posted, or that was just posted in the chat, and be sure to look up all the information that is available on it. And if you're so inclined, you can purchase a Founders Pack at that link as well, so that money gets thrown back to me. And also check out my DM's Guild, where I release 5th edition subclasses. The Accursed Fighter should be coming out sometime next week at the latest. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you like Berserk or Artorias inspired fighter subclass, then the Accursed Fighter is the one for you. But other than that, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this episode, Die Hard Dice.
Shit. Yeah. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god. Sorry. Connor.
Yes,
Connor. I have
yes.
a question for you, Connor. Can we?
Uh-huh.
Did they announce the new dice sets coming out, or are those still secret?
The new dice sets? I mean,
I don't know if they're in the store yet. I don't want to get us. I don't want
If you're-
Diana to take my kneecaps.
if you're talking about the one you just talked to me about, I think they have other sets of that particular one.
How about
Hold
you
on,
not
I'm gonna-
talk about anything you're not sure about? How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
That
look it
sounds
up
like
real
a
fast.
safe bet. But you can,
They're
aside
out.
from that,
They're out. They're out. They're out. They're out. I just looked. They're out on the website right now.
Yeah, so the reticle dice.
Praise
the-
Oriara. They're robot dice, and they're so cool looking.
Yeah, they're sort of like steampunky, sort of cog-looking dice. They're really cool. Be sure to check those out. Those are alongside their metal dice and their Dracona set as well. Be sure to be on the lookout for that. They've got all sorts of different styles and colors for their new reticle sets that are out now. And for all your other dice and dice accessories needs, head on over to dieharddice.com. And if you use the code Unexpectables, you can save 10% off your entire order. And with that, we can go ahead and get started reading on some bits and subs as soon as I hit enter on this tweet. All right. Let's see what we got here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just a few morons. Thank you for the 100 bits. It was supposed to be floored. Wait. Oh, no. That was 3 days ago. Never mind. Dragon Alchemist 51. Thank you for the 16 months. Captain Actually. Thank you for the 18 months. Constable Mutton. Thank you for the 18 months as well. Katana Cultist. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Back to back Prince Division. Let's go. Big Art 61991. Thank you for the 17 months. Heck yes. Let's go. Brian Mate, thank you for the 5 months. HMDS, thank you for the 15 months. Wolf Rook, thank you for the 16 months. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 105 bits. The best part of last session was this. There's a damn girl. I can't think of his actual. All I can think of are wrong names. So what the hell is his name? Out of nowhere at 4 a.m. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh my god.
Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. A TTRPG set in the Star Wars universe would be called Gungans and Dragoons. Go Mored, thank you for the 16 months of Prime. Nene 2021, thank you for the 12 months. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here and watch you guys. Here's to an awesome fight and hopes and prayers that Brian doesn't get himself killed. Alk27, thank you for the 14 months. I'm back, Connor. Probably still can't read my name right? Probably not, but it is fun to say it the way I do it.
That just reminded me I can't revivify. I gave away the materials for the unpetrification.
Yep.
Yep.
You also-
Don't die.
You also burnt your spell slot to talk to my bicycle.
That was perfectly valid. I will not hear otherwise.
Oh, we're screwed.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 10 months in a row. Yo, Twitch didn't show the channel was streaming until I refreshed the app. Mad Tom K,
yeah.
thank you for the 300 bits. I unfortunately can't stay, but the worst team in college football lost today, Ohio State. So here's some celebration bits. Fantastic, Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. I had to miss last week's episode, managed to catch up, and let me say, Trish the motorcycle, I get the reference. You'll get another reference if you look really hard into some DMC lore right there.
Are you going to fill its dark heart with light?
No, you'll find something out. Probably about what I am. DZA 9000, thank you for the 18 months. Finally catching you guys live. Hope the rolls are in your favor tonight. Fingers crossed. Rolly Bob, thank you for the 18 months. Patriotic Flag Bearer, thank you for the 5 months. Thanks for all the entertainment. Roman Penguin, thank you for the 15 bits. Or wait, no, the 1,500 bits. That is more than 15. Merrick Cat, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. Apollyon, thank you for the 100 bits. Too Many Fandoms, thank you for the 16 months. Destroyer777, thank you for the 16 months. Didn't have to work on my birthday today, and I get to watch The Unexpectables. It's a good day.
Happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Alawa Bingo, thank you for the 10 months. Oh man, my first live show in weeks. Looking forward to it. Good luck tonight, officers and bronze boots. Sorry if I remembered that wrong. Insert obligatory Deadhouse Sonata joke here. Yes. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 10 bits. Hype. Erwin Elf, thank you for the 15 bits. I know the feeling, Monty. I got some minis coming in soon. Ragnaroth, thank you for the 18 months. River Rat, thank you for the 50 bits. Hello from New Orleans. My power came back on in time to listen to the Prince Division. Excellent. Hope that good luck keeps on getting gooder. Mad Tom K, thank you for the 100 bits. For clarification, by worst, I mean most toxic. I have some opinions, but I won't say them. Big Bad Shadow Man, thank you for the 18 months. Is it bad that I imagine Kelzoran's dad is just Rick Moranis in the courtroom scene in Ghostbusters 2?
I have no idea who that is.
We get Winston Payne was the kind of my mental image for Kel's dad.
Oh
Current
no,
age Kel's
that
dad
guy?
is Winston Payne.
That guy slept with a dragon?
Like, young Kel's dad would have been Phoenix.
Shit, if that
Yeah.
guy can get some, I might actually have some chance. Ugh.
It's great because your dad is. Or maybe I shouldn't mention this. You might find out in the game. Actually, I won't say anything else.
Mhm.
I don't know if Kel
Oathbreaker.
mentioned it. So.
John, thank you for the tier 2 18 months. 18 months, yeah, baby. How many clones do you have, Connor? I also think I see one getting away. I don't know, because they weren't my idea. Apparently someone took my DNA when I was 16 and was just been making me's, causing havoc. I gotta put them down. Kukalanish, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Time to rescue a cool bike. Good luck today. Hopefully Roll20 doesn't kill anybody else. Freedom 13, thank you for the 4 months. After 3 months, I'm caught up on the Prince Division and slowly catching up on the Unexpectables. Happy to catch you live while I plot my own campaign. Duke Will, thank you for the 2,200 bits. Any advice for someone who wants to get into voice acting?
Oh, should I answer? Bosco?
I
Yeah,
can, I
yeah.
can, I can, I could give a blanket answer.
Yeah.
There's a lot of resources online. One that I used when I was first starting out was a voice acting club. Be sure to head on over there, and you can find a lot of different resources to help you get started, including both paid and non-paid jobs as well. Not sponsored.
You can go to D. Bradley Baker's website, How to Be a Voice Actor. He's got lots of good info.
That is also true. Replica Rabbits, thank you for the 6 months of Prime. Time to fight some devils. Dr. Wait, D. Zericta, thank you for the 2,600 bits. Hey guys, just wanted to donate to your cause. We just wanted to donate because you're all awesome and have wanted to for a long time. Last thing, Monty, the city of Rampoon is so enthralling. I couldn't think up the character I would wish to play in it. A drow druid in the Ouch Ward who grows crops on the tops of roofs for the mountain.
Oh, that's great. I like that. I love rooftop
Yeah.
gardens.
Yeah. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Fun news. My family and I are currently trying to buy a house to escape our terrible landlord, otherwise known as a landlord, and stop paying almost $2,000 a month in rent. Wish us luck. Good luck.
Yikes.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 18 months of Tier 3. Oh my goodness gracious. Werewolf in a Speedo, thank you for the 100 bits. So the end game of all of this shit is the D&D equivalent of a Cenobite.
What's a Cenobite?
I've heard that word before, but I don't remember what
Hellraiser.
it is. Oh,
Pinhead.
right. Pinhead.
Pinhead and all his buddies.
That I'm
Gosh, I
struggling.
hope not.
That is
That
what
would be
Phobos
awful.
was based on. That one shot with Bob Connor.
Oh, jeez.
I love Hellraiser. It's one of my favorite horror movies.
RoboMom, thank you for the 100 bits. I need this so much tonight. Yes, and unfortunately, there was a loss of an animal friend. I remember. Sorry to hear that. Shion the Drifter, thank you for the 12 months. Big Peace Pipe, thank you for the 100 bits. Does anyone think Die Hard Dice gets angry if we insist on calling them the Oriara dice sets?
they're robot dice, really. It's like a steampunk kind of Eberron-y, like it could be anything.
Yeah.
I just like listen, if you're playing a Warforged or an Artificer, I mean, come on. It's like molto bene. It's really good looking. That's like, I love Die Hard Dice's dice, but when I saw those sets, I was like, oh, like I legitimately was like, please, Diana, please.
Messenger of Chaos, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Is it a spoiler, or did the team miss the vampire skull? It's not a spoiler, because we're on the latest episode. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 200 bits. I missed half of my first D&D session ever because of life problems, but my DM was very forgiving. How are you all? Oh, it's good to hear. D. Zericta, thank you for the additional 111 bits. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. If Dante wanted to sue someone for copyright infringement, would he send them a DMCA? Excellent. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Celebrating my birthday, so I'll catch the VOD in the meantime. Sorry, not sorry for the Giants beating the Cubs, Bosco. 2 kobolds in a trench coat, thank you for the 100 bits. My kids are back in school, so I have to wake up at a reasonable hour on weekdays. I'll have to catch the Unexpectables on the VOD, but I'm glad to catch you on Saturdays. Steve Anders, thank you for the 100 bits. Some bits to celebrate me moving soon. Going to from North Carolina to I don't remember what MD is.
Maryland?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to your guys' like abbreviations for your states, it drives me nuts.
You're not the only one. To spend time with my dad and get into a cybersec job. Ooh, interesting. Duke Will, thank you for the 602 bits. Thanks for the advice, guys. You rock. And finally, Priest of Ether, thank you for the 11 months of Prime. Prince Division for a whole month. This is the best back-to-school present I could have ever asked for.
Yeah, by the way, school's back in session. I hope you people who are in school, I hope things go well and everything is good and you study hard and all that fun jazz. So
And please make certain to get some rest, especially
Yes.
how early they force you in.
also, you know, I always say this around finals, and I'm going to say it again here. If you have to choose between listening to the show and making sure you don't fail school, please don't fail school. I was a student once too. We'll always be here if you want to listen to us. So, yeah, best luck for all of our student listeners and new student listeners and concurrent student listeners. And good luck. Eat, sleep, do laundry. Don't procrastinate.
Yes.
All right, we good to get going?
I believe so.
All right, let's get started with. Why don't you should take that? I had good grades in university, Mr. Bosco. I, in fact, was a very good student and had a really high GPA, and I'm going to boast about that. Sorry, I got salty there for a second. I did university, 12 years of it in Azkaban.
Didn't you also water a fake cactus for most of that?
All right, let's play D&D. Let's not dwell on things.
A cactus? Why?
Shut up, Sarah. Don't ask questions.
But I have so many.
Connor. God
Oh,
damn
come
it!
on,
I
that's
can't
math
take
funny.
you. I can't take you anywhere. Okay. Well, reeling back, Sarah. When last we left
my brain a second to figure it out. Okay.
When last we left our officers, you guys are currently on the hunt for a cure for your petrified companion, Tanis. You managed to find a high-level caster in the form of Tank, a techromancer who works in specifically sentient mechanical objects. By bringing on his friend, Dalcom Brassboots, the party is now searching for an object in exchange for the casting of the Greater Restoration spell for their companion. The party was guided to the Cut Trail, a location where people who are not aligned with Baron Dramar and the Devil Demon Ward can hide out in relative safety. Needing to traverse the tunnels of such an area to get to a specific shop, Frank's Auto Shop, to procure the object for Tank, the party now heads into the twisting, winding pathways underneath not only an ancient old city, but also an old condemned part of the Devil Ward that is home to the remaining devils who were not ousted out by Baron Dramar. As the party procured a map from a rather friendly, fiendish creature in the form of, I believe his name is Rachnom, if I'm not mistaken. The party now has a map and an idea of a direction to get to procure this object from the hands of a chain devil. And as we return to the Prince Division, you guys look out to the darkened sewer chambers, the darkened abandoned rail train chambers ahead of you. As you guys proceed forward, there are two guards on either side. One is a drow, the other one appears to be a human of some kind. They're kind of wearing like a biker helmet. They're wearing kind of like makeshift armor made out of like tires and other bits of metal, and they're brandishing sort of these glaive-like spears that are made in such a fashion as well. And as you guys proceed forward, they just kind of give a slight side glance to you, but relatively ignore you. They seem a bit more focused on things coming rather than going.
Gil will wave.
They give a little nod.
Here we go.
So, what is your marching order?
Kel is taking up the rear once more.
Okay, Kel, you're all the way behind.
I'm in the
Usually
front or near it.
I'm usually next to Kel, in front of Kel.
Cal,
I guess
Bryant,
third.
where do you wish to be?
The front.
All right, Delcom and Bryant are in the
He's
front.
behind me.
Okay.
And if I get tired, I'm gonna lean my elbow on his head because he's the perfect height for a stool.
All right. So, with Bryant leading the way, it is pitch dark. Who does not have dark vision?
None of us, except the dwarf.
I don't. But
Sarah
I
has
have
goggles,
the
though.
Goggles.
Hence me leading the pack.
Actually, to be fair, Gibby will hold out the goggles to Bryant since he is in the front and
Nope.
sort of gesture. Do you want these?
Nope.
I mean,
I'll
looking
stay,
at the map,
I'll stay with the stool.
looking at the map, realistically, how long are we going to be traveling?
At least a day, potentially.
So daylight's pointless.
Yeah. A light spell or a dancing light spell or
Wait a
flashlight would
second.
be
What about
great.
a fucking torch?
Yeah, you guys can use
Yeah.
flashlights. You guys should have flashlights in
I have
your
a
car.
cell phone. It has a flashlight built into it.
That
I
works.
have an
Yeah.
actual
We
torch,
also have
as we
tactical
established.
flashlights.
Yeah, but fuck your torch, Connor.
Keep in mind
Oh.
that the monster guy who gave us this also said to use our phones for GPS, so you don't want to drain the battery with
Well,
extra shit we don't
I
need.
can't
should
see,
also-
so I'm gonna use my phone as a flashlight.
We should
Okay.
also have flashlights as part of our kit anyway.
Yeah, I believe you guys got them. So you guys do have flashlights. Okay.
Yeah.
To a certain
Should we be
explorer's
using
pack.
that?
Yeah. I'm so
Isn't there
sorry.
a book that's coming out that changes Dragonborn?
Yeah,
Are they
that's
giving
actually-
them dark vision?
That's coming out this or October, I think, or this month. I can't remember. It's the next book
Ooh.
that's coming out. I'm really excited for it.
They had better give Dragonborn dark vision.
It might be like Tiefling where they give you options, which I think is they better give them tails. That's all I'm saying.
Vision.
Alrighty. So you guys pull up flashlights, whether it be on your phone or in your pocket, and you guys set out into the sewers. The state of the sewers is in great disarray. The rails themselves are rusted over. There's like gravel that's kind of just made these sort of formed puddles. And as you guys proceed deeper and deeper and deeper, the sounds just echo. Every step, every crunch, every breath just echoes across the ceiling. Pick one amongst you to roll a survival check with
Sarah.
advantage because of the map.
Sarah.
Who has the highest survival?
That's meta. I pick Sarah.
You know what, fair? I also pick Sarah.
Oh, goody! All
You're
right.
outnumbered.
guidance.
Pick. Roll.
Guidance and advantage.
You have guidance and advantage, yeah. Survival check.
All right.
Okay.
Do everything,
16.
Gibby. Let's go!
16 plus D4.
D4. 18.
Nice.
18.
As you look down at the map and you're trying to figure it out, it is a nice map. It's really well laid out as well. It clearly is some sort of like subway,
Monty?
like old. Yes?
You're gonna have to click on the map.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Map, 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 map.
There we go. The thing that's interesting about this map, it appears to be the old railway map for this location. Notably as well, there are certain points on the map that have like this weird symbol on it, and you're trying to figure out what that means. And as you're walking and you're about to like kind of take a left or right turn, you realize that that symbol means a cave-in. And you're like, oh, we don't want to go that way because that's a dead end. You proceed to the left and continue on your way. And the quality of the tunnel gets just worse and worse and worse. There are times where you are pushing through old wires that have just fallen inwards from the roof. Rebar that kind of springs down like horrible branches you have to kind of duck under. Except for you, Dalcom. You're fine. You're the perfect height to not have to worry about
Ha!
I hate sewer levels.
it. Smells fine down here. It's not a sewer. It's just a little wet. There's
No,
condensation.
This is my horror game logic talking.
It's better than water levels.
That is true.
I would say Metro 2033 kind of vibe.
Ooh.
It's like the subway level in the PS1 Spider-Man.
You do encounter some abandoned rail cars, which appear to be lodgings. There appear to be some people living down here. You see a couple goblin kids who kind of watch as you guys walk past like an open tunnel space. It appears to be like a maintenance area where they would probably work on the trains. And it seems to be some manner of living situation. But bearing that, do you continue forward?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
We
Another
don't
roll
really
for
have
us,
a reason
Gibby.
to stop. Just assume you have guidance for every survival check.
Roll 20 doesn't hate you. That's why I'm making you do it.
You remember 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, you're
don't
due.
you?
All right. Also, that was 2 sessions ago. Every session sucks for Connor. Roll.
It's true.
Here we go.
He's not wrong.
Advantage again?
Yeah, you have advantage because of the map.
Okay. 19.
19.
Roll.
As you guys proceed forward,
Wait, is it-
21. 21.
The holy day was yesterday.
as you guys proceed forwards, the rail kind of disappears beneath the gravel that makes up kind of the ground part of this thing. There's also a lot of water that floods specific chambers. A lot of the rail is bent and twisted. As you guys proceed forward, I would like everyone to make perception checks for me.
All right. Let's see what's around here.
Woohoo! Soft 20.
Fuck
Nice.
you, roll 20.
6.
18.
5.
Five for-
Do I still have
Give me
guidance?
that-
Why are you mad about an 18?
Because
you had
I
guidance
wasted
for
it
the
on a
map.
perception check and not an attack roll.
So this
You're
makes sense.
attacking the darkness with your eyes.
Dalcom, you're looking at the ground, looking at the nature of sort of the bend here, and with your dwarven knowledge of stonework, clearly there was some sort of like earthquake or some sort of shift in the ground over time with the foundations. Shoddy work, really should have been condemned 1,000 years ago. Gibby, you're currently looking at the map and trying to figure out, because now like a bunch of the channels are like just like splitting off entirely. Kel and Bryant, as you guys are proceeding forward, you hear a noise. Kind of like weird chirping and squeaks.
Can we tell where it's coming from?
With the 20 and the 18, yes, it is coming from above you.
Yeah, we'll look up.
Okay. You have dark vision, or are you pointing your flashlight up?
It's gonna have to be the flashlight.
As you point the flashlight up, you see about 30 sets of eyes staring down at you, and the sudden light causes a flock of bats to immediately start panicking and flying away and rushing into you. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws for me.
That's why I wasn't.
Ah, shit.
Keep your mouths closed. Don't want to go on the windham.
I'm gonna Mono Ginobili one of these motherfuckers.
13.
13.
17.
Fuck you, roll 20 with your consistency. That's an 18.
Consistency.
This is not Wednesdays.
It's
Okay.
smooth.
As the bats, like in a panicked state, and they're quite small, they're very cute, but there's hundreds of them, just absolutely hundreds of them, bursting out from all spots where they've been roosting. They all begin to fly and smack into. Some of them get tangled in your beard, Dalcom. Others kind of get trapped inside of your coat, Brian, as they start squeaking and panicking. And eventually, you guys
with an
get-
18?
Yeah, they don't hurt you though. That's the biggest thing. Like none
Will
of
I
you
hurt
get
them?
hurt by the bats. No, the bats like you can swing out at them, but they're a giant flock and they just all begin to scatter. And eventually, there's a stillness, and everything is calm again.
So many of them, but they're so damn cute.
I'm gonna keep walking, because fuck them. I agree.
And you kind of fix your hair up a little bit, Dalcom. You kind of pull one out of your beard and let it go as it flies off.
Get on out of here. I'm gonna need 3 baths after this.
You didn't give him iguana on you, did you?
Oh no, he just starts like combing through his beard with his fingers.
It's clean, but then you look at the ground and you see your boots, and oh boy.
Gibby wants to suddenly check her hair as well, just like,
You pat yours down. It's short enough, no issues.
Kel couldn't tell due to the scale color.
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
Maybe it's a good thing Trish didn't follow us down here.
doesn't like her
Right.
paint job messed up.
I don't like having to clean it.
Fair enough.
All right, Gibby. Another survival check for me.
With guidance.
Thank you. Whew, thank you for the guidance and the advantage as well. 12.
12.
12.
Okay. You guys get up to a point where there's a three-way fork where it looks like the rails could change. You look down at the map and you're trying to figure out which ones are the right way to go. But unfortunately, the way the map is detailed, one leads off to a service tunnel that isn't marked, and the other two are certain lines. You have two options. You have the service area, you have the middle rail, and you have the right rail.
That's
Which
3
do you
options.
choose? Those 3 options. Sorry. I apologize. I can't count. I apologize.
Can we look ahead on the map? Like further along the map and see if it goes, which one goes towards our destination?
Looking at the map, and because of the survival check, it's very hard to tell. That's what that check was for. So you have to pick one randomly.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I'll make a choice if nobody wants to.
I lean towards the service tunnel.
I mean, when you're in the labyrinth, you stick to the left.
I was just gonna say. Thank you, Kel. Or Arkov, I guess.
The left is the service tunnel, right?
Yeah, that's a service tunnel.
All right.
With any luck, this won't collapse on us.
And if it does, at least it'll be quick.
Okay. You guys
No, it won't.
head left and begin to make your way forward. And as you walk for about 10 minutes, the quality of the tunnel improves. But there's
Okay.
also something on the walls as you walk forward.
Investigation check.
Yeah, absolutely. Investigation or Arcana of your choice.
All of us or just Gibby?
Whoever would like to.
Oh, they're both actually pretty good.
Boy, must be nice.
Arcana. 14.
I don't know why I bother. 7.
Yeah.
As you look at the walls, they appear to be runic in nature. But as for what kind of rune, you're not sure.
Can I point that out to Kel and be like, do you know what that's from?
Would that prompt another check?
I would say roll. It depends. Do you want to know what the function of the runes could be? That's going to be an Arcana check. If you want to know how the runes were made, that's going to be a medicine check.
I kind of want to see how they're made. If that's medicine, that'd probably stick out to Cal.
Yeah, go ahead and roll medicine. Nice.
Ooh.
The runes are a mixture. They're differently designed. It appears to be some of the runes are made with bat's blood. Other appear to be made out of some sort of like lizard's blood, not dragon, but lizard blood.
Here's the real question: can you tell if they've been activated or not? Have they been used?
It's hard to say. I would say with the medicine check, I'd say someone else who isn't Gibby, because Gibby already rolled. Give me a Arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I'd like to know what they're for.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I hope you're better at Arcana than I am. Go for it, Connor.
Maybe. Here I go. Nah.
No.
Nope.
Weird
That's
pictures.
A 4.
Come on, defy logic. Defy logic, Ed.
Consistency.
I would laugh so hard if Oscar rolls high on Arcana.
He already rolled it.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
No, he already rolled it. Am I allowed to? You said pick
Yeah,
one
you're allowed
person.
to.
All
Yeah,
right.
no. You can do it too.
You can do it.
I mean,
Consistency!
As you look at the runes, Brian, like closely, with your flashlight and whatnot, and look at them, there's a lot of an eye motif. It appears to be some sort of divination spell.
right. Has it been activated? I don't. Just that's all I need to know.
With that roll, it would require some sort of detect magic, unfortunately, to tell.
Fucking Gibby, do the thing.
You asking, Gibby?
No, I'm not.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, would it make logical sense that Gibby would want to maybe ready it up? I don't want to metagame.
I mean, you could also just have it prep. You normally prep it wherever we go.
I did prep it, but it's been way past 10 minutes at this point. I had to
Oh,
prep
yeah, it
when we
has.
walked in, so
But
I'd
I
have
mean,
to
you
prep
can
again.
ritual it while we're walking.
I would want us to stop and let me do it, because you don't know what's going to activate this shit.
That also works. Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna signal everyone and just be like, I don't like the looks of this. Let me get back up detect magic. Give me 10 minutes.
All right. Take 10, I guess.
Ding, done.
All right. Some of the runes are divination, as astutely noticed by Bryant. Some of them are also prestidigitation, which is
You
a
said that
spell.
with
Like,
such disdain.
I know. A lot of the other runes, specifically on the ground, are prestidigitation, which explains why it's very nice and clean down here.
Huh.
So they detect dirt and clean it?
Yeah.
And they used blood for that?
Somebody
Seems
really
counterintuitive.
insidious.
So they were activated.
It seems like they're consistent. It seems to be your best bet, Gibby, with all the rolls you guys made as a collective, is that these are, one, a notification system with the divination, if anyone comes by. You don't sense any traps, and everything else is just to keep the place maintenance, so that way it's, clean and easy come, easy go.
So these are.
Oh,
So they're
damn.
set to go off constantly. So they're constantly active.
Mhm.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Gibby looks at them and she says,
Right.
as far as I can tell, something up ahead might know we're coming. And also, apparently, this is just a maintenance thing on the floor? What?
I mean, if it is a service tunnel, then it would make sense as a alarm system for the people who used to work here. Doesn't mean anyone is still here, though.
Basically, there's not much point being stealthy. If someone is looking in on us with this security system or whatever, they know we're here.
Might as well cast loud noise then.
Yeah. No use hiding it if they already know. Besides, it's not like we're the sneakiest crew around here.
Yeah, it's about damn time.
Hell.
Kel will cast Greeting.
Hello, I am Kelzorin!
Why are
You yell that out loud?
Yes.
fucking
Oh,
stupid?
You said cast loud noise, so I did.
No, I didn't say that in
You-
game. You meta motherfucker.
Kel would have done it anyway.
Ugh.
But the alarm already knows we're here. No point in being stealthy.
Fuck. Why do I even bother to do voices?
Oh.
As you yell that out, you hear clink, clink, like tiny feet hitting metal on like a pipe.
I'm gonna throw a grenade at it.
You don't have grenades.
I just wrote it in my fucking spell book.
You pull out an acorn.
Perception check.
Yeah,
Cast
absolutely.
grenade.
Careful, Bosco. You know how I am with grenades.
I do. That's the
Hey, me.
idea.
Gibby, you move the. Are you wearing the goggles or you have a flashlight?
I
Whoa.
have both, but with the flashlight, wouldn't the goggles technically blind me if we were using flashlights?
Yeah. Let's say you use the goggles. You kind of move your head up, and you look up, and you see perched on like a pipe that's kind of coming out of the ceiling and around, like a fluid pipe, is a crow that looks down at you and looks down at Kel, and its head is kind of cocked, and you see it look down and it goes, ah.
Huh. Any magic from that crow?
Yes. Conjuration.
Guys, that crow up there is conjuration magic.
Kel will wave.
Ah.
The
Give me
crow
a little-
flies down and lands on your head, Kel.
Oh.
I have a friend.
What's a crow doing in a place like this?
Gibby's gonna take a shot in the dark here. Do you understand us?
The crow jumps over to your head. It's very gentle when it lands and kind of like leans its beak down and goes, ah!
Oh, hello. Hi. Where are my notes? No, notes. I have this written down. We're looking for Frank's auto shop. Do you know where that is?
The crow leaps off of your head and lands on the ground, kind of in front of all of you, and then like hops 3 times further into the tunnel, looks back and goes, ah!
Is it safe that way?
Ah! And it hops 3 more times.
Well, do we go?
Would that be an insider in animal handling to kind of gauge If that's a yes or a no.
Insight.
All right.
Could I also?
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
14.
14.
Oh man. Simple beast, slow stats. You sense no malicious intent from the crow. It seems to genuinely want to lead you somewhere.
It is friend.
Oh, definitely something. Okay. Thank you.
Let us follow feathery friend.
It flies up onto your shoulder, seeing that you have a willingness to move forward, and lands on your shoulder, Cal. And kind of cleans its beak and kind of fluffs up and kind of shakes its feathers comfortably.
Kel will start striding forward.
Okay. As you guys stride forward, the tunnel takes on a different smell, a pleasant smell, sort of like sage, or like a really nice Italian kitchen, which is kind of a weird thing, but like a lot of herbs kind of begins to fill your nose.
Does oregano have, like, supernatural special properties?
It does if you're Italian.
Wait, Ed, you're a mage?
As you guys proceed forward, you turn a corner and you begin to see some ambient light. And as you enter the space, there are these growing clusters of mushrooms that are kind of emanating this soft glow. And resting in the middle of this space is a sort of old-timey, like trolley, like an old sort of pre-bus trolley, which looks to have been repurposed as a home. There's currently a curtain over the front door, and the top of the roof seems to have like kind of like a little bit of a plume of smoke coming out, but it kind of just dissipates as it hits those prestidigitation runes, which are everywhere in the space.
Huh.
The crow takes off from your shoulder, Kel, and lands next to the front door on like this little post that looks like it was made for the crow, and it kind of lands and kind of flaps its wings a couple times and goes, ah! Notably on the outside, there are a lot of like old wagon wheels adorned to the outside of this place. If you ever go by like an old like flea market style house or like location and they have like stuff nailed to the like, you know, old saws and stuff like that. It's like that, but with wheels, like car wheels and trolley wheels, wagon wheels, all manner of things, like the steering wheels on like ships and stuff like that.
Seems to be a theme. Gibby will look to the crow. Is someone in there?
Ah! You hear a voice come from the curtain. Well, don't be shy. Come in.
Oh shit, it's the ghost of Ric Flair.
Why would that be what Ric Flair sounds like?
Because Sting led us right to him.
Gibby will look to the others and shrug and go on in.
I'm just shaking my head.
You put your hand and you pull up the curtain. The inside is filled with all manner of old style lanterns, like oil lanterns, hanging in various different positions, bits and baubles, candles on top of skulls, and old little old-timey radios, knickknacks and jars filled with various certain things. There's one jar that has a couple of stick bugs in it. And as you enter inside, you see in the middle a table. And coming around the corner, holding a tiny little box, is a haggard old woman.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to
Good
intrude.
evening. Oh no, I was expecting you.
Oh, okay. So, does
Because
that
of
mean
the
you know why you're
runes.
here?
The why does not matter,
Oh,
but you are here for a reason, even if it is not upon your current quest. Come in, don't be shy. I don't eat people.
Gibby will poke her head out. Come on, guys. Seems okay.
Kel will come in.
Guess we're going in.
You guys enter into the space. And notably, as you enter, Gibby, when you entered, you're like, oh, there's barely enough space for two people. But as your companions enter, you almost feel the room shift and get larger to accommodate for every single person that comes in.
It's bigger on the inside.
The more people enter, the larger it shifts to accommodate them.
Hello, I am Gelsorin. Your feathery friend is nice.
Ah. Morgana is a rather friendly soul, yes.
That is such a good name.
Fucking
Thank you.
Dragon Age!
Also, King Arthur, Bosco.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dragon Age is cooler.
Lauren Gibby, and this
Oh, I
is
know
our...
who you are. Lauren Gibby, Kel Zorin, Michael Bryant, and Dalcom Brass Boot.
All right.
So, your bird led us here, though. You said you knew. Well, I mean, obviously. Do you know where Frank's auto shop is?
I do. But you have a better idea of where that is compared to me.
We hope we do. Just.
More importantly, is your fortune.
Mine or all of ours?
All of yours.
Oh, this is about to lead back into tarot, isn't it?
Take a
I'm
seat.
for it.
We're all going to Ravenloft, guys.
I do like fortune.
Gil will sit down cross-legged, his tail wrapped around his waist.
Yeah, there's chairs. There's like chairs around this very nice table.
Gil doesn't want to
And-
break a chair.
As the old woman kind of takes off her hood, you see a green-skinned humanoid, long, kind of like surprisingly nice hair, kind of curled black hair that falls down the shoulders. Notably, she has like a pierced like nose, and it runs back. There's a chain that runs to her long, pointed ear. Her eyes are kind of where the white should be white. They're black, and her eyes in the middle are this piercing yellow.
Forgive my rudeness, madam, but I'm afraid we have not asked your name yet.
I see. I am known as the Lady of Fortune, or Misfortune, depending on how the readings go. Many come for my services from above and beyond.
Oh, any help we could get would be appreciated.
Knowing what lies ahead will be able to arm you for the future.
It is nice to meet you right away.
Well, you watch as she opens up that box. She places it on the table and opens up and pulls out a deck.
Is it a deck of many things?
Oh, man.
No, because I want this campaign to continue, Arkov. I'm afraid for my rather diminutive friend. And she kind of turns and smiles toward you, Dalcom. Your life is a peaceful one. And barring massive misfortune, the nature of this prediction might not affect you.
Great. Well,
But for you three, I would like for you to take a card each, one at a time. Let us start first with you. You seem eager. And she leans and looks towards you, Kel, and nods.
Gil smiles and nods. I'm very interested, yes. Gil will gingerly reach out and pull a card.
All right. As you grab the card and place it, you see two intertwined figures. And at the bottom of the card, it says, The Lovers. This card represents relationships and choices. It means that something related to a relationship that you or others have may be challenged, or perhaps even sacrificed or gained. Whatever choice made, it should not be made lightly.
Such choices seldom are.
How about you next? And she looks towards you, Gibby.
Okay. She'll reach out and take a card.
Okay. As you take the card and you go to flip it, your blood runs cold for a second as you flip the card and you see what it is. A depiction of a massive tower with individuals falling from it. And as you place it down, the air gets grim. That card is a dangerous card. It can mean crisis and destruction. It means... Careful! That's fragile.
Sorry.
It is associated with sudden danger or unexpected change.
Is there anything I should do?
Let us see what the solution for this problem is, young man. And she turns towards you, Bryant.
I fucking hate this shit. He'll go in and reach and pull out a fucking card and put it down.
The last card is justice. Whatever decision must be made in opposition of the tower, it will be the fairest decision. It cannot be dissuaded. It must ring true. And it must do what is fair and just. And so my predictions be. And you watch as she kind of moves her hand and all three of the cards restack to the deck and she places the deck back into the box.
Great, there's con artists all over the fucking place. Are we done here?
Gibby will nod and, thank you, ma'am. Is there any payment we can offer you, or?
Not at all. For what I have done here is why I exist. You are not the first to stumble upon me, and you certainly will not be the last. I feel as though I have a service to the likes of you. Something in your future could affect the fate of not just yourselves, but the very nature of this city.
Okay, we're leaving.
Well, yes, we should go, but thank you.
Thank you very much for your time, ma'am. And for the readings.
Certainly. Take care. And as you guys kind of look towards the door and then look back, she's just gone. She just vanishes.
Bryant's walking out the door.
She was really cool.
She's full of shit, Cal. Please don't fall for that bullshit. Tarot is BS.
Is Tarot really any stranger than some of the stuff we've come across?
It's a bunch of con artists that ask a bunch of vague questions and then can read your expressions and make educated guesses until you fill in the blanks. We're fucking leaving.
Yeah, that we should do. Is Morgana still out there when we go?
Yep. As you walk out and she sees Cal. Ah!
Kel Patter.
Yeah, you scritch her. And she like does like the bird fluff up, you know, and they all fluff up and she leans her head down like pet my neck.
It will do so.
Thank you again,
Okay.
Morgana.
Ah!
I'll take one of my burger rations and I'll sort of reach in and I'll pull out a piece of kale and I'll hand it to Morgana.
Morgana takes it and like almost takes your fingers with it and then swallows.
Now enjoy that kale, Morgana. Now go back to misfortune. You little legend.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys head back out the way you came, the various different runes just kind of staring at you. And eventually you make your way back to the fork in the road seeing that that location was a dead end, you now have the middle and the right.
The middle is still more left than the right is.
Can I roll survival again?
You've already made your check for this section. Unfortunately, not.
I don't know why I grew an accent talking to that friggin' crow.
I lean towards staying to a wall myself. Since the left didn't work, maybe the right?
Sure. We can't get any more lost than we already are, so.
Knock on wood, never say never. Please.
Well, I guess it sort of narrows our options a little bit.
Yep, if the right does not work, we come back and try the middle. If the middle does not work, I'm getting my Luigi board back.
Right?
I don't give a fuck, Gibby. Just tell me where the fuck we're going.
I guess we're going right.
Good.
You guys are going right? Okay.
Marching right.
Same marching order, I'm assuming?
Yup.
Don't worry, Michael. I'm certain this is the right decision.
Shut up, Rex.
Hey, man. Ease up, will ya?
Just gonna ignore him.
You know, they're all hurting just as bad as you are. Something to consider. All right, let's get moving.
All right. You guys continue walking for about 30 minutes down the right tunnel. This tunnel, and I know people are going to meme on this, seems more dank than the previous tunnels.
Monty, why?
Because it's accurate.
I like to imagine there's a song playing through each of our heads, and for Kel, it's tiptoe through the tulips.
Dalcum sort of like takes out the stogie that he had lit while everybody was getting their fortunes read. He just sort of puts it out on his brass boot and tucks it away.
Don't want to create any fireballs down here.
The smell is like maybe old copper that's been sitting in like water for too long and is kind of dissolved over time. Yeah, very, very like metal meets water smell. The temperature also has gotten a bit cooler. Not uncomfortably cold, but in a way that's like, you know, after a rainfall kind of chills you a little bit.
Any magic detection pinging?
After about 10 minutes, this is beyond 10 minutes. How long does detect magic last?
An hour, I think.
No, I think that's.
No, I
It's
keep
10
getting that
minutes.
mixed up. Yeah, it is 10
I
minutes.
think it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, it would have dropped by this point, unfortunately.
You can always recast it while
Yeah,
we
do
walk.
it again.
I'll go ahead and recast it while we walk. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully, I'm gonna trust you guys and hope that nothing bad happens in 10 minutes that I could have used it for.
I mean, if it does, we have weapons.
I blame you.
Please do.
Okay. Gibby, you kind of stop for a moment and take some time and cast it. And you detect 3 pings behind you of illusion magic.
Are they moving?
They are. You look behind you and you see 3 tiny forms currently kind of skulking on pipes in the ceiling in various places around. They seem to be staring at you. The forms you can see, they are small humanoid-like creatures with wings and a tail that runs out to almost a scorpion tip.
Imps.
Does anybody speak Infernal?
I just wrote it on my character sheet. Yeah, what are they saying?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I have a way that we could.
Nope. Save him.
You had
We're
a
not
way
even
that
at the
you
big
could-
bad guy yet. Save him.
Okay.
You already wasted level 3 on a fucking motorcycle, okay?
That was worth
My
All of-
bike.
Yeah.
All of you all of you hear as this sort of strange kind of noise happens behind you as they exchange words, now noticing the gaze Gibby hitting them.
Guys, we got company.
Oh, shit. Well, this is gonna be a fun time.
Are they being threatening? Or are they just sitting there watching?
They're kind of watching and just waiting, just to see what
Can
you
we
guys
ignore
are
them
gonna
and
do.
just keep walking? Like above game. in
I
case
mean,
that
they
wasn't
followed us this far. I don't think I want them to keep following us.
They could be reporting to stuff above ground.
That is also true.
clear. I mean, unless we're gonna kill them, let's just not even bother.
You said you were getting illusion magic?
Yeah,
Even real?
that's a good question. So, if we move like 5 feet, do they kind of follow?
All three of them follow, keeping pace.
I don't like this.
Doesn't illusion magic cover things like invisibility? I mean, Gibby's the only one that can see them, yes.
No, everyone can see them, right?
Only you can see them because they're all invisible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
Ah.
using detect magic.
That's
Yeah.
why. Okay.
That's what
The
Kel
illusion-
inferred.
The illusion is the fact that they're invisible. They've cloaked themselves, and only you can see them. No one else can see them.
That's
Right.
what I figured.
Gibby's gonna. They noticed me looking. Gibby's gonna take another gamble. She will call up to them. Hello?
You watch as one of them kind of like, you can hear wings, the rest of you, as one kind of lands, not close enough, but close nearby, and kind of squawks out, "Hello."
Hello? How come you guys are following us?
Oh, interesting folk don't come down here very often, not taking these tunnels. You must have gotten yourself lost.
No, not lost. We're trying to find Frank's auto shop.
Don't know it.
Where does this tunnel lead exactly? Do you know?
Oh, you know, to Surfer's Side, probably where you're going.
Insight?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I was like, somebody, please.
Yeah.
19!
If we can
Yeah,
all hear
Yeah,
him.
you're the inside guy.
So can they hear him too?
Ooh, 23.
Yes, he is,
Okay, they
he is
can
speaking
hear him
out
at
loud.
least.
Yeah, you can hear him.
Oh.
23. Ooh, Kel, you just get it. And
Let's go!
Daltham. Lying little shit.
Uh-huh. How about you try again, but tell us the truth this time.
The short one's a bit mouthy, isn't he?
Huh.
We don't know where this tunnel goes. We simply live here. We simply wait here, biding our time until rude idiots come stumbling in. And you know what happens when they do?
Do you put them on a list?
No.
This, and you hear something drop in front of you, Bryant. And I need you. I guess it's gonna have advantage.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna flip a coin here and see which one it'll attack. Ooh, no, it's gonna go for Dalcum, actually.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Wait, but you said me.
Would it be possible, Monty, in that same moment for Kel to cast something?
No, because this is a surprise round now, unfortunately. And in fact, I need all of you guys to roll initiative as well.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
4, of course.
13.
And here I go. 4.
All right, we're gonna move you to a map.
Oh, shit. Hey, it's Theros drawing.
Hey, Macarena.
Yeah, as dropping down from the
Hey, it's
ceiling
me.
comes a human-sized devil covered in barbs. from head to toe, this thing is spiky beyond all hell. And as it opens its mouth, its teeth are these serrated points. And it's going to swipe at you, Dalcum, with advantage with the surprise rounds.
Oh, shit.
Oh, rolls the same number twice. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage as it swipes out with these massive claws against your chest.
Ugh.
It's going to take a second swipe at you with its claws.
Is it revealed to me? Is it not with advantage
yeah.
this time? All right.
So that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. Significantly less. That's going to be a 4 piercing damage on you. And you watch as this thing goes down on all fours and like whips its entire body around and goes for a tail attack against you.
Jesus Christ, 3?
Yeah, what the fuck?
And that is going to be a 18 to hit you.
That is my AC.
Okay, so that matches, unfortunately.
Boy, you can't win, buddy. It doesn't matter what you play.
Oh, come on, dude.
Better me than you.
That's
5
not true.
piercing damage as the tail swings around like a Euromastic and bashes you in the stomach, Dalcum. And immediately... this thing, hold on. Yeah, it's going to stay where it is and is going to end its turn. And you don't hear anything, but you hear the imps behind it go, "Yes, master!" And we're going to go into turn order now. So let's grab turn order here. Roll for these guys. Oh, God. You guys. And we have Gibby. We have Dalcum. Wait, where's Kel? We have Kel. Dalcum. And Bryant.
Yay!
You guys definitely lost the initiative race.
What race?
It's not a race. It's a slaughter.
Sorry, give me 1 second here. I'm missing something. All right, off the bat, this creature is going to take 3 more swings.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, devils are bad.
Okay, so we're level 5. They're attacking 3 times and there's 3 of them.
We're level 6.
Yeah.
In fact, you should have your aura.
I already do, I know.
This thing is going to do 3 attacks on you, Bryant.
Good luck.
First one is going to be a 24.
It's too high.
Okay, so that hits. That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage as it thrusts forward its hand and the nails just pierce through your armor.
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
Not as good, 19.
Sure, it hits.
Okay, shit. That is going to be 4 points of piercing damage as it slashes across your chest.
Okay.
And again, it's going to swing around with that tail.
Okay.
I'm using the rainbow dice, by the way. You asked
Good.
for this.
Good.
The rest of us didn't.
That is going to be a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what? A 17 hits you? What?
Sure does.
Oh,
That is
you're
gonna-
using the halberd, aren't you?
That is going to be 10 points of piercing damage to you.
I'm down.
Wow.
What? Oh, God.
Seriously?
No, I'm kidding. No, but that'd be funny.
Don't do that, Ed. Jesus.
By the way, Gibby, as you see this, because Tanis isn't here, this thing that is now attacking Bryant looks exactly like the petrified thing in Ziara's closet.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, remember that devil that was inside of her closet, that statue? This thing looks
Great.
exactly like it. The imps fly over and immediately descend upon you, Kel, cackling madly.
I assume they're not invisible anymore?
Yes, as this thing bears down on you, it drops its invisibility.
I know what I'm gonna say on my turn.
Rolled a natural 19, so that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Jesus.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Kel.
Yep. That is a 7.
You take 7 piercing damage. And an additional... Oh god, I keep rolling so many 6s. An additional 13 poison damage as the stinger just pierces through your chest and pumps poison into your body. The other imp, breaking its invisibility, flies over and lands on top of your head and attempts to do the same thing to you, Gibby.
Great.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
Wait a minute.
You have
'cause
Mage
I-
Armor active.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember. Is that right?
If you have
13
Mage
plus
Armor,
your
I think
dex.
Should be, yeah.
No? Wait.
I thought Mage Armor was a flat 16.
Your dexterity is +2, so you have... You're thinking of Barkskin. Barkskin has the
Wow.
flat. Mage Armor is 13 plus your dex mod, I believe.
Ugh,
Yeah.
what did they do to Mage Armor,
So-
5e?
It's 15. I barely made it.
Yeah,
15 hits
unfortunately, aggressor wins
Yeah,
in that
15 hits
situation, so you are hit, unfortunately. Need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Here we go.
20 soft.
Nice, you're fine. You take no additional poison damage, but you take 5 points of piercing damage as this thing kind of thrusts its stinger into you and holds onto your hair with its like mangled claws. You hear it kind of cackle out and goes, "This one has interesting smelling blood!" The other imp is going to break its invisibility and can't make it there, and is going to fly around to you, Kel, and is going to use a stinger attack on you, seeing you get affected by the poison badly. That is going to miss. That is a 14 to hit you.
That's a massive miss.
Yeah, you bring up your gauntleted arm, and the stinger just hits the metal. The imp kind of flies backwards and goes, "Nah!" That ends the enemy's turn. It is now Gibby's turn.
If I use Misty Step, do I take this thing with me?
No. It is simply on you as flavor. It's not actually grappled or a part of you.
Though if I try to move without it, I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity, aren't I?
If you physically try to move away without taking without disengaging, yes, but if you Misty Step, they don't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't want them. I need to get clear of these fuckers. Where's my little ruler? I'm gonna go... Whoop, over here.
You teleport out and land. That's your bonus action.
Alright, fuck these little shits. Scorching Ray, 1 for each of them.
Okay.
Here we go. Also we can see what these guys AC is around. Number 1. 10.
10 misses. You go and you fire and it just splatters against the wall.
Number 2.
Here we go. Oh my
11
God.
misses, unfortunately. The other one shoots wide.
Number 3. 15.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is the one in front of Kel, right?
This one here.
Yeah, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright. 5.
You thrust out your hand and you watch as the imp is engulfed in fire. Ah! And he starts laughing, completely immune to fire. Unfortunately, these are devils.
Yep. you
And
And it
can't
kind
use
of
fire.
smiles and cackles at you.
Great.
Sorry, I didn't want to tell you, Sarah.
Stop talking, Bosco. Then?
Do you want to take your move action?
No, they probably have enough movement to get me. I think.
Okay.
Well, what's the range on that other thing? Just see this. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, I get 30. I'm gonna back. Yeah, that's not much movement. Yeah, I'll take my movement and back the frick over here.
Okay, you back all the way over there and kind of stop.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I'll do this moment.
Cal, it is now your turn.
Kel is going to try to snatch.
Oh,
this one out
Monty.
of-
I'm sorry, Kel. I didn't roll the 1d100.
Yes. Roll the d20. It's a d20.
Yeah, sorry, 1d20.
Yeah.
I didn't roll for that. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Kel is going to try to snatch this one out of the air
Want
with
to do a grapple?
inflict wounds.
Oh, okay.
This will be level 1.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Absolutely hits.
Then before
Smoke
the
'em.
damage goes off, Kel will squeeze, look at the other imps, and say, "The last tiny things to get in my way turn to dust." Damage
All right,
goes
you-
off.
You reach out and you grab the imp, and like a paper bag popping, like it even makes the sound of like a blown up paper bag just bam, like popping. There's just gore on your hand as this imp is absolutely obliterated.
Oh, look at that. Not dust. You're
For your
next.
bonus action, you may make an intimidation check.
Do it, Kel.
Probably won't be. Oh, 15. Not
That's
horrible.
Not bad.
Unfortunately, they're a little more scared of their master than they are of you. And
That's
they kind of just snarl towards you. All right, Cal, does that end your turn?
Kel is going to shift his position around to here,
Okay.
sort of interposing between them and Gibby.
All right. Dalcum, it is now your turn.
All right. Dalcum sort of pats his chest, sees the blood in his fist, and he says, "Okay." And he looks to Bryant. "Hey, meathead, go help your team. I'll take care of Ugly here." And he's gonna. Oh, I can't control my token.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, new token. I apologize.
New token, who dis?
No token. Who dis?
There you go.
What would it-
Control him now.
What would it take to summon my chariot?
It's a free action. I'm allowing that because, it's fun.
All right. I'll just reach into my pocket and I'll pull out a set of keys, and you'll all hear a
That's awesome.
Trish. It's go
Tearing-
time.
Tearing past you, Gibby, and running over the body, the remains of the imp, rears around and kind of does like an initial D-style slide next to you, Dalcum, as Trish appears, and you are able to mount her. I believe you take no additional penalties to mounting your mount, so...
Right.
Yeah.
It only takes,
Has it been longer than an hour since the tongue spell?
Yes, it's been
Damn.
like several hours. I'm sorry.
It only takes 5 feet of movement to get on there.
Yep.
And I'm going to pull my warhammer from its sheath at my hip, and I'm going to take a swing at this big guy. And I'm playing
All
for
right.
I believe.
You are, yes. You get a +2.
First one's going to be a two-hander.
Okay.
Oh, probably not good. 13
13
with
does not
plus
hit.
2. Plus
Oh,
2
plus
because
2?
flanking.
Just hits with 15.
Excellent. All right. Just takes a sledgehammer to the temple, 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right, as you swing around on the back of Trish, bringing down the sledgehammer, you bash into this thing. It seems somewhat resistant to the blow, though.
Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute. That was +2 because of my dueling fighting style.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Good to know.
And
then I'm going to just sort of rev Trish's engine. All right, you venomous poetry reading mold spot. I'm Dalcum Brassboot. And you're not gonna touch any of those fuckers over there, because you're too busy dealing with me. And I'm going to use my unwavering mark on him.
Okay.
As one of my Cavalier fighter abilities. Because I hit him with an attack, he is marked. While it is within 5 feet of me, it has disadvantage to attack any creature that isn't me.
Okay.
If it does attack any creature that isn't me, I can attack him again as a bonus action on my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
If somebody attacks him that isn't you, does a spell end?
Nope.
Good.
And then I'll reel back and I'll hit him again with Warhammer, one-handed this time.
Trish goes into a wheelie as you downswing, bringing down not only your weight, but Trish's weight down on the swing. Go ahead and roll the hit.
That'll probably work. 17.
Absolutely, yes.
9 plus 2 is 11 bludgeoning damage.
You come down and swing down on this thing's head, and it kind of staggers a little bit, and you hear a voice enter your mind.
We'll see about that.
And he'll sort of... he'll... No, I'm going to wait on that, actually. Do I have a light weapon? Is this a light weapon?
You are
Let me find
two-handed, so...
That is correct. No, you were right. I'll end my turn then.
All right. That brings us now to... Bryant, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna hit this motherfucker in the face.
All right. Its back is currently turned to you at the moment.
I would
You're
like to show off
flanking.
the versatility of the 5e fighter and swing my halberd.
It's
Hey.
flanking.
All right, here we go. 13.
13 with the flanking makes it a 15, which just hits.
Woo, I'll take it.
This flank is saving your bacon.
So that is 5. And doesn't he have to make a save? Because
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
DC 11.
23, so he
He'll
succeeds.
pass.
Yeah, he's
And
a bit
then
of a,
I'm all...
okay. Bit of a chonky boy. 5 points of damage as you slash into him with the halberd. The creature turns
Oh, we're
around.
not done.
as
He's also
like-
going to get hit with a thunderous smite.
Okay.
Oh,
For 4 damage, and I need a strength saving throw from him.
All right. What's the DC?
DC is 15.
Strength saving throw. 11. That is a failure.
He is pushed 10 feet away from me and is prone.
Okay. Unfortunately, there is something in the way.
So it's going to move it.
He cannot go through enemies, unfortunately, but he is prone.
Okay, then I'm going to hit him again with advantage.
You will do so, yes.
All right.
You get 3 attacks. Oh no, Thunder
I get
Smite is
2.
bonus action. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Advantage?
15.
17. That hits.
All right,
9
another DC
points of-
save and 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Oh no.
Yes, Monty, go ahead.
You watch as you slash into this thing, its body begins to solidify in a very similar manner to your companion, Tanis.
How about you suck on that motherfucker?
Why, oh no, don't you want us to succeed,
Turn.
Monty? I see how it is.
All right.
Are
Leads
you
us
really
to the
gonna have 2
devil's
boss
turn.
monsters turn to stone back to back?
You guys don't hear anything from this barbed devil, but one of the imps near you, Brian, goes, "Yes, master," and immediately barrels down on you.
Okay.
Oh, terrible. Yeah, that's definitely not going to hit. That's a 7. Completely misses you. As this
That'll
imp,
miss.
like, flies down, you kind of just backhand it away, and it goes off flying into the wall. The other imp is going to attack you, Kel, with its stinger.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a soft 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yep, that is 11.
You just succeed.
Woo!
You take 4 points of piercing damage as the imp stings you, but you manage to grab the imp and pull it out before it injects its poison into you. The barbed devil is going to use half of its movement to get up. It's no longer prone. And it's going to turn towards you, Dalcom, and take 3 swings at you.
Come on! Come on, ugly!
10 completely misses with the first
Nope.
claw attack. He, goes to swing, and Trish just, brings up, kind of ducks backwards and barely misses and catches. Second swing. Ooh, that's definitely going to hit. That's a 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's a claw attack. 9 points of slashing damage to you.
Ow.
Third attack, it swings with its tail. That is going to be a 13 to hit, which I believe misses.
Nope.
As this thing swings its tail, you hear a horrible, metal scraping noise as you look down and see Trish's paint has just been sheared off on one side.
Ah! Trish!
And Trish, kind of growls angrily at that.
You're gonna pay for that, you festering, dirt-ridden plague sore!
Alrighty, that ends the devil's turn. Gibby, it is now your turn. You kind of put your hand to your neck where you've got that wound and kind of just wipe the blood off, but it is now your turn. Oh, I have to do one thing here real fast for the barbed devil. Okay, it's fine.
How's that barbed devil looking?
He seems to be resisting the petrification. But in terms of health, he looks like he's got a lot of fight in him still.
Oh, what the hell? Bryant!
He's busy. What's up?
Can you at least RP with me, dude?
I got you. What?
Kick its ass! Haste on Bryant.
You
Oh,
cast
shit.
haste on Bryant. All right. Bryant, as the barbed devil is going to swing at Dalcom, you watch as it swings suddenly slow down, and the beating of the imp's wings slows as well. So you now have a +2 bonus to your AC, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns.
And just for running
You're in
up,
trouble, Monty.
quick spell, 2 sorcery points, Chaos Bolt, the imp next to Bryant.
Unfortunately, you already casted a spell that has a slot, so Chaos Bolt is a slot spell, so you can only cast a cantrip with the Quicken spell, unfortunately.
Vicious Mockery.
Oh, yeah, why not? I can't do Firebolt. Fine, Vicious Mockery, why the fuck not?
On the imp attacking Kel?
No, the one attacking Bryant.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
No, it
Please
definitely
His head
matters.
explode.
Ugh, that didn't do much.
That should be, you need to roll another d4 for that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
1d4.
Oh, so it didn't
Okay.
upgrade.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, that
no.
helps. Yeah, that helps.
Wow.
Sure, why not?
It's more than one.
At least it gets
Technically.
disadvantage if it works out.
It's true. That's the main goal.
He takes
My
2
man.
points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage as
Yeah.
he fails his wisdom saving throw. The imp's head kind of pulses, and it kind of gets back aloft on its wings.
Actually, before I end, I just want to move. Let's move. Let's go. Oh, let's go over. Not there. Here. Here. Let's go here.
Okay.
Go.
I need to take literally 2 minutes just to feed my cat real fast because we're a little off time today. So
Yep.
Kel, you're up next. Dalcom, you're to follow. So figure out what you're doing on your turns, and I will be literally less than 5 minutes. I need to feed the boy.
Hi guys,
Don't
welcome
worry.
into the Monty P break.
I already know
I'm not
exactly
using
what
the
I'm
bathroom.
doing.
I'm feeding my cat.
Don't
Welcome
worry.
into the Monty P break.
I fully plan on showing off the versatility of the 5e fighter.
Thank you, Connor. I'm glad you're holding up the tradition. I appreciate that. We've both shown off the versatility of the 5e fighter today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, I'm back. Stop being goofs.
Why
Alright,
not?
oh,
It's showing off the versatility of the 5e fighter.
What did you do? Punch the can open and just dump it in the thing and go?
What? No, I just literally the shelf right outside my door has cat food on it. I grabbed my little scoop, grabbed a scoop of cat food, put it in his bowl, and came right back. It's very fast and
I
easy.
liked my image better.
Sorry.
That was fun.
I like to imagine I just like punch the food out of the can with my fists.
Zen with
Like Popeye
200
the
bits.
Sailor
Bosco,
Man.
what are you doing casting these spells? Everyone knows you're a 5e fighter. Shoot, you're right. My bad. I'll fix it on the next turn. I got you.
All right, Kel, it is now your turn. What are you doing?
Make use of my haste, Brian, or I will never give it to you again.
You're never going to give it to me again anyway.
Kel is going to circle around this particular imp until he's back to back with Bryant.
Oh, shit.
All the while saying, "You are getting in my way. My friend is waiting on me." And he will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Ooh, good spell.
So,
So you make a
DC
saving
14
throw.
spell save.
All right, wisdom.
I believe so, yes.
Yes, it is wisdom.
The Barb Devil got a 23.
It succeeds, it will take half damage.
Sorry, I'm flipping between two stat blocks here. I apologize. One of the imps got a natural 20,
Woo!
It succeeds.
and the other imp got a 6.
It failed miserably.
Yeah.
That
So
is
12,
also a miserable damage roll.
6 is gonna be for you, and then 12 for this guy. Ooh, he's looking pretty rough now. What form does your Spirit Guardians take?
If you remember from when we were in the sewage treatment plant, they're snow angels.
That's right.
Little fluttering snow angels.
You watch as the little fluttering snow angels like kind of bite down in a similar fashion on the imps, and the imps kind of try and like grab and wrench them from their bodies, but they are incorporeal and fail to do so. The imps are being torn up. The Barb Devil doesn't seem to care all that much.
Also, their speed is halved for what little it matters.
Okay, good to know.
And when they start their turn in my area, which is all three of them, they have to roll again.
Because it's the first time on a turn, which is mine, and when they start their turn there.
God, I
Good
love
to know.
words.
Alrighty, that brings us around to, assuming that's the end of your turn, Kel.
I'm pretty sure I can't do anything else, so yes. Clerics
All
are
right.
lacking in bonus action.
Dalcum, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna slide my sledgehammer towards the end, so my grip is gonna be at the absolute end of it. I'm gonna swing down with full force right on the top of its head. Two-handed warhammer swing. Natural one.
Ooh.
Yep. That sounds right.
Yeah. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gonna break
I
in the
rolled-
new character, right? Roll 20?
Yeah.
I also rolled a natural one, so you just miss. You swing and just miss and hit the ground.
All right. Well, then I'll yank it back into my hand and I'll grab it near the head and I'll sort of like shove it towards its face, shove the hammer end towards its face like Triple H, and go for it again. 16 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be
Four.
4 bludgeoning damage plus 2 for a total of 6.
Okay, very nice.
And as a bonus action, he's just gonna roll his shoulders and he's gonna flex his muscles, and you're gonna hear like the sound of muscles sort of going rigid as his active blood flow begins to cease, and I will activate Second Wind.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the healing.
So 1d10 plus my fighter level.
Mm-hmm. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the versatility of the 5e fighter will
Good.
be on full display.
Plus your
8.
Constitution modifier.
Plus my con modifier? I don't think that's true.
No, I don't think. I think it's just a D10.
Is it just
plus
the
your
dice
fighter.
roll? I thought you
D10
could-
plus
It
your
is-
fighter
it-
level.
Oh,
Plus my fighter level.
I'm thinking of short rests. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Me no have brain. It's square.
It's okay. Again, Monty, this is why we play fighters. It's fine.
Right. I've played a fighter twice, man. They're very versatile. Come
Yeah.
on.
They are.
And,
I agree. I don't know why. I'm
They're
all of us
also,
are on the same page.
They're also really good at dying consistently.
No, they're not. I've never
and
died in a
rolling,
5e
and
fighter.
rolling natural
Uh-oh.
ones on
I've never.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
this is a story about you. Okay.
Miss Stein, man.
Bye, Stein. You never had a chance.
His name is literally Stone and Giant, and he turned into a fucking statue.
Monty, do
Pretty
you want to talk
appropriate.
about this? I have a couch that you can lay on, and we can just get this all
I'm
out.
upset.
I end my
I know,
turn.
clearly, we're gonna have a therapy session. I can see.
All right, that ends Dalcom's turn. Brian, it is now your turn. The world is slow, and you are fast.
Dude, I'm on speed. I'm gonna swing my halberd.
All right.
Let's fucking go! That's 17.
Oh, that hits.
That's 11 damage plus a con save, please.
He doesn't have to repeat. He has to repeat the con save on his turn because he's
Oh,
currently
so
under the
once I
effects.
activate it,
yeah,
it becomes like the. Oh, okay.
he has to
he's-
keep resisting
he's
it, and
still
if he
gonna-
fails, yeah,
Got it. He's still gonna have to deal with this though.
yeah. 11.
Divine Smite.
Oh,
Suck it. Suck it.
Nine?
Suck on that.
Damn.
You could suck on that one.
wait, is that 5 plus 9? That's oh
That
my
is
God.
correct because it's a higher cast.
Yeah, it is.
I casted level 2.
Oh my God, so that's
Yep.
14 points of
Ba-boom.
damage.
So that was the first swing. Are you ready for the second one of the first turn?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Normal roll. That's 9 to hit, so that's gonna miss.
9 to hit plus 2 unfortunately misses. You swing the first time, stabbing this thing through the side of the ribs. You reach around and you bring down your blade, and as it does, there's this concussive blast of almost like divine and like bluish purple flame that just explodes off of the halberd. You swing around a second time, and the barbed devil, almost like a bit of a gauntlet, brings up a couple of the spikes and just deflects the fast attack. You are like Dalcom and Kel. It's like phew, phew, phew. It's like Dragon Ball Z fighting. It's so fast you can barely see the movements going on, and you just see explosions going off.
Are you ready for the round 2?
When you take the additional attack action, you only get an additional attack.
Yeah, just one.
You get just
Pardon?
one. Yeah.
Oh, so the haste only gives me 1 attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, one additional attack.
Got it. So I'm gonna do the additional attack then, because I did the
Okay.
2 that are normally mine. So then this will be the third one.
That's right. Yeah, this will be
Okay.
the third one.
Okay,
Let's
here we
go.
go. I thought it gave me the attack action, so I got a full.
Yeah,
swing.
no, it says only one. It would be really busted if you could do that.
Yeah, that'd be-
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Normal roll. It's a 15,
Nice.
so 17.
Hey.
17 hits, 5
Yep.
slashing damage. Not
And I'm
bad.
gonna- And I'm gonna smite him again.
Okay.
Here
It's
we
a
go.
free action, I believe. I don't think it takes a bonus
It's
action to do
instantaneous.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you
Oh
go.
my
14
god.
more.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Ba-boom.
that's the same damage.
And sure is
14
consistency,
again.
motherfuckers.
Fucking hell. Another swing and an explosion of this almost divine and arcane and familiar sort of effect as you swing twice, and this barbed devil. And you can see now his fingertips are starting to become dust a little bit, and like some of the nails are actually breaking off of his body. You can see he's
Come on,
attempting
you
to
son of a
resist.
bitch! Talk your shit to me now! And that'll be 2.
All right, that ends your turn, Bryant.
Monty,
Yep.
is this thing, does it happen to be a fiend type enemy? Because it would
It
take
is.
extra damage from Divine Smite.
Does it?
I don't
undead?
think
that's
Does it
true.
Does it
I-
count as undead?
No,
It's-
if Divine Smite says undead or a fiend, it's an extra 1d8 if it's undead or
Oh,
fiend.
then I should have got. Yep.
Roll 2d8s then.
Yeah,
Yep.
roll 2d8 because this thing is a fiend.
Here we
If that's
go.
what the ability says.
15.
Oh my god.
Almost max damage.
Let's go.
Oh my
I
god.
played a paladin once, so I know this bullshit.
I thought it was only undead. I
I-
didn't realize it was fiend.
I played Oss, but we never fought fiends, so I never. I
Showing
didn't
off
know
the
about that.
versatility of the
Of
5e
the 5e
paladin.
fighter.
Fucking hell, dude, that's so much
God.
damage. This thing is still standing. I'm gonna roll its wisdom saving throw for the spirit guardians because it's now the devil's
Mhm.
turns.
Mm-hmm.
Now reroll the
Uh,
damage.
That is going to be a 19.
It passes, so it will take 3 radiant damage.
Jesus
It
Christ,
also has
that
to
is
roll
a
a
lot
con
of
save for the
dice.
halberd.
Yeah, it
I
does. At the end of its
have
turn, it
missed
does.
Yep.
It is going to take 3 more swings at Delcum because you've taunted it and it does not like you.
Haha, yeah, come on!
First claw attack is going to be a 17 to hit you, Delcum.
Nope, no dice.
Misses. Second hit misses entirely. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Third swing with the tail. That is going to be a 19 to hit. The tail.
Yeah, that'll just barely hit.
Okay. That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage to you as the tail swings down and slices at your shoulder.
Well, there goes my second wind healing.
Constitution saving throw. Unfortunately, it rolled. It's 4. It's going to be 23, unfortunately, on the saving throw, so it resists turning to stone. The imps also need to make wisdom saving throws against that radiant damage.
Yep. I'll reroll the damage for it.
Yeah. No, we're going to use the same one because it's an AoE attack. So,
Yeah, fair.
yeah.
AoE.
First imp gets a 17. What's the saving throw?
It's only a 14, so it passes. It takes 3.
Okay.
Ayoy.
It is still
Ayoy.
standing. The other imp, 10 fails.
So it takes 7. On
And
top of
it,
the 12 it took before.
like piranhas on a raw chicken, the spirit guardians tear away and destroy the imp.
Yes, it left the one that's got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the imp that has disadvantage is going to attempt to attack you, Kel. And is going to miss miserably with an 8.
Okie dokie.
It would have hit if I got the first roll, which was a very high roll, so good job on the vicious mockery there, Sarah. All right. The imp, kind of staggering, tries to attack you, but completely misses, and that ends the devil's turn.
I like to imagine the spirit guardians are just getting in its line of vision, fluttering around it like bats.
Gibby, it is now your turn.
How haggard is that little imp looking?
Bad.
Alright, I don't really want to waste a big spell on him then, so let's try Vicious Mockery on him again.
Okay.
And 1d4.
One more for Jenny and the Wimp.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fail!
5.
That's
Oh,
5.
you little shit.
You point at your finger and say, "Fuck you, you little shit." And the imp looks at you, and you watch as his head just pops, like explodes like a grapefruit. And it drops
Somewhere
to the
out
ground dead.
Just
Somewhere
double
out there,
check.
a
Can
gray
I do,
tiefling is grinning.
just double check, Monty. Can I do ranged attacks from where I am on the main guy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just want to see real quick though. What's this? What's the?
The way I
will-
have it, which is not the ruling, but the way I have it is that if you are able to fire through, people, the enemies also can.
I just want to see. Where's my ruler? Ruler. Let me see this. Okay, then I'm
40.
gonna move about there. Let's move there. We can move up a little bit.
You run up to the
maybe.
road. You run up to the roadkill, which was once an imp, and slide up.
Let me just double check that's what I wanted. Because I just want to make sure I have. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I just realized the camera needs to be adjusted.
Is that your turn, Gibby?
You know what? No, yeah, actually, no. That's probably. I probably should. Monty,
Mm-hmm.
can I? Am I allowed to use quick spell with Chaos Bolt on this, or does it have to be
Yes.
cantripped again?
Absolutely. No, because you used a cantrip as your action, so your bonus action
Cool.
can be a leveled
Alright.
spell.
It's 2 sorcery points. Chaos Bolt, and let's pray it's not frickin' fire! Let's see if it even hits. 10.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. As you fling out your hand towards it, the barbed devil just ducks down and it splashes against the wall.
What a waste of sorcery points.
Go ahead and
Alright.
roll a d20.
That's right. Fine.
You're fine? All right, that ends Gibby's turn.
Woo.
Unless you would like to move.
Yeah, that was such a waste.
Sorry, unfortunately.
It happens.
It's not a waste. You could have hit.
All right, Kel, it is now your turn.
Kel is going to turn his head to the barb devil. Slowly saunter around Bryant.
Oh, it's the death triangle.
Would I be flanking if
I
I
get
did
it.
this
No.
positioning?
You need to be in a murder sandwich. You need something opposite.
And I'll just
to
stop
you,
right here.
unfortunately.
Death triangle.
Kel is going to reach out at 3rd level and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Bye. Let's go.
Oh
12
no!
sadly does
Bye.
not hit.
12 does not hit. As you reach out, the barb devil kind of swats your hand away and like kind of strikes you, like literally like backhand bitch slaps your snout away, and you kind of like stagger back into the wall, and the spell shoots off in the wall and unfortunately does not register.
I hate Roll20 sometimes. That's my turn.
That's all right. It's gonna be poetic.
Welcome to my world, child.
You hear a voice enter your mind, Arkolf.
My kind walked these lands far before your scaled one.
Can Kel respond?
Yeah, absolutely. It seems to be in your head.
And yet how funny you will die before we do.
Woo! Yes, sir.
All right. Dalcum, it is now your turn.
Kel is not in the mood for nonsense. Tanis is waiting.
He's just looking at Kel, sort of slowly walking over to this pitched combat. He's like, what are you doing? Whatever. Second verse, same as the first.
Come
Gonna
on,
go
Roll20,
for-
be kind.
Oh,
Finish it, Connor.
Warhammer two-handed. Hey,
Finish it, Connor.
Hey, guess what? It's another natural one.
No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Roll20.
Seriously, it gave us a good week last week just to lull us into a false sense of security.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Connor, I'm so sorry. This is bullshit.
I think someone a while back called me the Will Wheaton of digital tabletops.
That's pretty
and
accurate, dude.
that-
I'm not
that
gonna
is
lie.
Starting to become truth, and I don't like
but
that.
it's only on Saturdays. You're not this bad as Panic.
You go to swing the warhammer. The barb devil shifts forward slightly, and as you aim for the shoulder, the head of the hammer does not hit, but your hands hit the barb devil hide, and you watch the spikes pierce through the back of your hand and through your fingers. You take 4 points of piercing damage as your attack misses.
Ah!
The barb devil just kind of looks up at you and smiles with his really long teeth.
Bitch, smack it.
Don't count your chickens, ugly.
Finished it.
21. That is 8 plus 2 for 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Let's bring it down to that. You bring down and kind of just pull the. You actually like pull the hammer inwards, and as you do, Trish revs up, and immediately the tires hit the face of this thing and kind of like scratch off part of its face before it pushes away from the two of you. That ends your turn, Dalcum?
Yes.
All right, Brian, it is now your turn. The barb devil looks really bad.
Good. Halberd to the face. I'm gonna smite him if I hit him.
Hit him in the crotch, Uncle Scrooge.
15.
Just hits.
Let's go! So that's 7 damage.
7 damage, and then you want to smite as well?
Correct. For another 3 plus 2, so 5.
It's gonna be 12. How do you want to kill the barb devil?
Ooh!
Can the stone overtake him?
Yeah, I have a good
Cool.
idea here. You
Go for it.
pull back the halberd like you would throw a spear, and you just drive it like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker style right through the barb devil's head. You hear this resounding crack noise, and as you hold it in place, you watch as spreading from the tip of the halberd running down the head and then to the shoulders and the face, the entire creature just turns to stone. Its shoulders lax and stiffen, and it falls to its knees and stiffens completely.
And for good measure, can I then shatter the head?
You do. You kind of twist the halberd sideways, and the head pops, and the rest of the statue just crumbles to the ground.
Fucking come at me now, you fuck!
I want to imagine that since Brian still has haste on him when he says that, it's just really squeaky and squeaky.
Like,
Like a chipmunk.
Sounds like Banjo Kazooie.
God. Oh, everybody all right?
Yeah.
Viva's be fine.
Oh,
And with that, Monty,
How are
can
you,
I start
Dalcom?
casting Prayer of Healing?
Absolutely.
This will only be level 2.
That is 13 plus...
Come on.
That's 17 healing.
ooh.
Nice.
Is that for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and thankfully I didn't take too much, so that puts me back to full. With my
Now, would I
switching
gain
mage.
additional healing from Blessed Healer, Monty, since that's technically a spell on others?
What's the ability? Can you click it?
Yep. When you cast on spells you cast on others heal you as well. Oh, other than you might be the catch, since I did it to myself as well.
Yeah, so unfortunately, because you heal yourself, you won't get that as well. But for things like, healing word and cure wounds, you can apply that as well. You guys, take a moment just to rest and just gather your bearings.
Okay,
Baby, what
Dalcom.
did that overgrown lizard do to you? And then he's just sort of like, he takes out a rag and just like wipes some gunk off of Trish.
As you go to like clean some of the scratches, you just chip off more of the paint.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to buff that out when we get back. Yeah, shit.
Kel will
I know,
sadly
I know.
walk over to Gibby.
You okay,
Gibby.
Kel? Yeah?
Could you help me clean this? It's nasty. He'll hold out his bloody hand covered in
Yeah,
gore.
it's like it's covered, and it's not just blood; it's like chunks of meat.
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Thank you.
As you guys take a moment to reprieve and take what I'm assuming is a short rest,
Sure.
we're gonna go on break.
Do we get any benefits from the short rest?
Yeah, you get your hit
Heal.
points back, but if you have healing stuff, you can also take that. It's more of like a
You have to roll your hit die while you're taking a short rest.
if you want to, you don't have to.
I'm
I
going
get my
to.
second win back.
Oh, Max! Nice!
Ooh.
I mean, I don't need any hit points. Kel got me, but is there anything else I can get?
For
Read your
sorcerers?
abilities. See
Yeah.
if I don't think so.
For
But read your
sorcerers, I don't
abilities
think
anyway.
so.
It's primarily warlocks and wizards.
Yeah, warlock wizards get their spells back on short rests.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what sort of business.
Burned through a few spells, but I think I'm okay. I guess I'll go back.
This is a
Why
short
not?
rest,
One
not
more
a long
for
one,
good
right, Monty?
It's a short rest, yeah.
Got it. So no spells come back.
Ugh.
I'm
I
back at
figured
the
you'd
full.
want to secure a location if you want to take a long rest.
No, I'm not. I don't want to take a long rest. I'm good. Let's keep going.
Oh.
I mean, I'm running low on spell slots at this point.
I mean,
Yeah,
what's
me
the deal?
too.
For everybody who guessed Cavalier Fighter, you were right on the money.
That was
Also,
my-
get it?
That was my guess. Yeah, Cleveland
love-
Cavalier. I
I-
get you.
I named the bike Trish, who's a character from Devil May Cry.
Yes.
And in Devil May Cry 5, Trish's body was used to form the boss that is called Cavalier. Or Cavalier Angelo.
You're very clever, Connor.
I know, thank you.
You're just so clever.
If anyone thinks
know,
Kel
thank
was
you, I did-
undubitably mean in that fight, this has precedence. The last
fuck
time a
devils.
friend was in danger, Kel was also mean in a fight.
Oh.
Come to think of it, last time it was Tannis, too.
Mm-hmm.
Back at the York bar.
Well, hi guys. Welcome into the halftime show. What's up?
Blood pressure towards roll 20.
I mean, I'm feeling great.
At third level inflict wounds would have been so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Fix your fucking algorithm, roll 20.
I like how the to hit was the last thing that showed up. Because I was
Right.
like, oh, that's huge damage. Oh, it's a 12.
Why isn't an upcast spell also gain a higher chance to hit? That seems like a
Because
missed opportunity.
well, that'd be broken.
Everything must have a weakness, including clerics.
Including you.
Yeah, mine's called roll 20.
I like that Monty used the rainbow dice and we wiped the floor with that motherfucker. I feel good about that.
I was using a mixture of my rainbow dice, which is my luckiest set, and then my frosted dice, which is my unluckiest set.
No. How'd that work out for you?
Kind of like the Medusa, turned to stone.
Eh.
Yeah. Monty,
Con
stop
saves.
opening. Stop
Con
opening.
saves.
Go! Leave! She keeps opening the door. Fucking wireless headphones. Jesus. That's why I can't tell any secrets on the stream, because she can hear everything. Ah, it's adorable and yet creepy at the same time. What's up, chat? Big Piece, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Gotta say, I think it should be up to Tanis on if he tells Nephene that he couldn't come home because he got stoned on the job. Cosmosis with 100 bits. Don't forget what we learned from Gibby's book. Tarot has special significance in this world.
I'm pretty sure Gibby hasn't told any of us that, so that reading has no meaning to us right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That was just Gibby in her book. We haven't been told.
Bosco, tell us a secret. All right, guys, don't tell Monty, but she's a big, stinky poo-poo face.
What the fuck did you just say about me? How have you know I graduated at the top of my class in the Navy SEALs? Hi, Gob, I'm sorry.
And then,
It's
and
okay,
then
it's okay.
that was good job, Monty. Scared her own cat.
I'm sorry. You're good. You're a good boy. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
She was like, I'm doing a oh no, no. It was so good. Top of her class in the Navy SEALs. 100 bits from Luke the Lucas. Bosco DM'd Mass Effect session when? Dude, I was in like a 2-year-long Mass Effect game and it was freaking great. I loved it. I would love to do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if there's enough demand for it. Durgan 247 with 100 bits. I've heard bad luck can transfer between dice. Be careful, Monty. Don't open the door. Good. In what way are you most anticipating Monty to beat you up, Bosco? I'm looking really, really forward to her, like trying to shoulder check me, like run me over, and then just falling down. I'm really excited to see it. Magic, thank you for the 100 bits. So, no cat bits, but my cat, Tigger, just came up to me, and I think he wants me to play with him. And he just stuck his head in a nearby box until he saw me looking at him. So I think he wants to play. Or he wants the box. Zen with 200 bits. Monty's going to greet Bosco with a flying elbow. She might break her arm. Like, we might have to spend some time in the ER. And she's going to learn real quick that America's hospitals are not very good. Sergeant Tucker, Canadians, they can be nice, but when war is mentioned, they go nuts. And apparently, Bears with the 50 bits. Thank you. Lucas with some bits. Luke the Lucas. I will start spending so many bits to raise demands. We shall see what happens. I would love to run or be in some more Mass Effect stuff. I love Mass Effect. I'm trying to talk about Mass Effect, Monty. What do you want?
Listen, I have insurance that covers everything but death and dismemberment. I will absolutely risk
What
life and
happens
limb.
when you lose your arm? It's dismemberment.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah,
And things in America do cost an arm and a leg.
exactly. You're going to be so out of luck.
Can't believe that Monty's gonna get her arm chopped off by Bosco's sharp arm hair.
Yep. I am Italian after all.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Oh, Agent.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Sarah.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my fucking dad.
What?
You're my fucking dad.
It's true. Thank God. I don't think I'd want to play D&D with my daughter. That'd be weird.
Well, you might not be her father, but you played one on TV.
Fuck, you're right.
You did.
I did. You're not my real dad. Nobody played him on TV. Monty Glue Navy SEAL, excellent shell.
Sorry, I might need a little bit of time because I'm eating some leftover food and it has to get eaten.
No, you're good.
tonight.
Hey,
How much-
Gaijin Goomba's in the chat.
Hey!
Be sure to check
much
out
time do you need?
twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba no H.
How many
Like-
seconds do you need?
10 minutes?
10
shit.
minutes? Okay.
I can stall for 10 minutes.
You
So,
sure you don't want
Connor,
20?
did you-
Maybe.
did you- Maybe.
21.
I
Oh
fucking.
my god.
You used it during the stream. How could you?
That's illegal.
Listen,
You're going to
So,
prison.
Connor, did you see Rampage last night?
I didn't see Rampage. No, I was.
Oh my
was
god, I
busy
changed
playing
my
Willow
mind.
Boost.
I
It was
need
pretty
2
good.
minutes
No,
so this conversation ends.
so the Andrade Pac match was actually really, really good. I'm surprised they gave it away on free TV.
Ooh.
I know they had to because of the whole plane situation, but it was really, really good. Also, I'm so excited for the Dark Side of the Ring fucking plane ride from hell episode. I am so ready for this
Oh my
season.
god, that is
I
going
am
to be
so
so
ready.
good.
Like one of the clips, like JR says, if I never had to talk about the fucking plane ride from hell anymore, I'd be fine with that.
Like,
It's infamous.
Dark Side of the Ring is really, really sad most of the time. I'm
That's gonna
so
be a
glad
great
that they're
episode.
finally going to get a funny episode.
Well, it's pretty sad, but it's also funny.
It's sad in a funny way.
Yeah,
And also funny in a sad way.
like how Brock Lesnar and Kurt Hennig almost
Almost
bulldozed
fucking-
through the fucking
yeah.
door at 20,000 feet. Luke the Lucas with 500 bits, while also raising demand. Bosco, who's your favorite Mass Effect character? It's Garrus, and anybody who doesn't say Garrus is wrong.
Garrus is like,
Garrus is the best.
Tally
Yeah,
is
he's-
a close second,
and Tally's good too, yeah.
followed by Rex.
I mean, there's a reason Tali ends up with him. Spoiler.
Well, if you don't chase.
I mean, you can't chase if you're a guy,
Unless.
because the game hates you.
Like, Garrus is not a type of character I'm like, ooh, I think I'd date you, right? But like,
Yes, you
I'd
would.
date him. I would absolutely
you would.
date Garrus. Seems like very nice.
He's smart. He's got a career. He's a vigilante. He's everything you would want. He's bald, technically.
He's
kinda
very
gray.
impressionable.
And
Yep.
kind of gray. He's got reach. She's got flexibility.
Flexibility. Monty does not have flexibility.
I want to say something to argue that, but I don't want to say it in front of so many people watching the show right now.
Got it.
Whoa!
Next
All right.
question.
I think that says everything you need to right there.
I
All
did,
right.
when I did martial arts, people were really impressed by how well I could bend my limbs. I'll just say that much. But
Naughty.
Boy, there's so much good
I'm
stuff
just
here, guys.
I'm just imagining you like doing the splits and Johnny caging somebody.
Also, I can't imagine you at 75 pounds doing martial arts.
I can.
it's
amazing.
It was great.
I feel like
really
you would
liked
kick
that
something
training.
and go, well, that's my last kick.
My sensei taught me how to like break a man's hand, which was really quite cool.
That is
Monty, does this
very
mean you
cool.
could break me in half?
No,
Okay.
How
I didn't
long
do
ago
it
did
long
you do
enough to
martial
learn-
arts, Monty?
it was for a couple months. I think it was like for 4 months, but it was for self-defense. Like I was learning self-defense. So if someone interacts with me, I kind of can figure out what to do, but I'm not super great at it.
So, I've been boxing for 4 months. Do you want to spar?
I don't know if that would work.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to hold the pads.
If you miss, that would end in disaster.
Would it? Also, I haven't missed the pad yet.
Keyword. Yet.
It's
It
true.
looked like the cover of God Hand.
You're right, Zako. I won't go butterbean on Monty. I will not Bart gun her.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, I got that reference.
What is butterbean? What does that mean?
Butterbean was a
He's
boxer.
an American boxer.
Mm.
He was a big dude that could throw a haymaker.
I was
Wait,
gonna say
was?
that's not a very intimidated name.
Hmm?
I said, wait, was?
Oh no, he's still around, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I think he was on that episode for Dark Side of the Ring. When they were talking about the Brawl for All.
Oh.
I wanted to make a tournament called the Brawl for Y'all, but it has nothing to do with like shoot fighting.
Nothing changes except everybody's wearing a cowboy hat.
Exactly. Ye, and I cannot emphasize this enough, ha.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Cowboy shit.
Oh, you know what Mass Effect character I really like?
Garrus.
No, Morden, the scientist guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Requiescat in pace, fettuccine alfredo. You know the shitty. So I'm about to do spoilers for Mass Effect 3. So if you don't want to hear it, go ahead and mute your mics and skip ahead. But you should have played it by now. Kai Lang did not get enough screen time. That's my thoughts on Kai Lang.
The problem is
So
they tried
Morden
to do the Blizzard thing and do novels with Mass Effect, which is
So-
where he got his screen time.
Andromeda should have taken place between one of the two two different games, like between 1 and 2, 2 and 3. It should not have been Off in the Future after the relays were busted. Spoiler. Anyway, so remember how Morden, and this is gonna make you hate this game even more. Remember how Morden in Mass Effect 3 says, "I'm gonna go up there. I have to, because somebody else might get it wrong, right?" So he has to be the one to go up. Do you know what happens if you never meet Morden, or if Morden dies in the second game and you never see him in the third game? Do you know what
Someone
happens?
else does it perfectly.
Someone else does it for him. So it didn't have to be him. You fucking ruined it. You couldn't eat. Pisses me off.
Think about it this way. It had to be him. Someone else would have ruined it. Which they did. The moment is ruined
They
if it's
ruined
not
it.
him.
It's so
They
weird.
blew it up.
Fucking damn it.
Those maniacs.
Like, I think 3 gets a bit of a bad rap because of the ending, but there were some writing choices in that game that drive me up the wall. For example, if you romance Jack, you get like 4 or 5 extra lines of dialogue. If you romanced Assassin Boy, you get 1 line of dialogue before the whole sequence with him. 1. You get 1 extra line. You know what happens when you romance Jacob? Does anybody know?
You make
When
the
you
list?
What? No, when you romance Jacob, you find him in the third game after having romanced him in the second game. He has forgotten about you and he's had a family, a different family. Fuck you, Jacob.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
that
pretty
is
cringe.
awful writing
All right,
for a lot of reasons.
we get to keep going, and we're gonna end the Mass Effect podcast here and keep going.
You said you said stall for time.
Yeah, I'm done. I ate. and I
All right,
have
let's
water
go.
now.
I'm ready. Back to the massive Prince Division.
That would be fun though, a Mass Effect tabletop.
People want me to
Yes, it
run one.
would.
I will run one if there's enough interest.
I want to play one so badly.
Also, Arkolf's Final Fantasy one also speaks to me as well. But
Oh, you have
anyway.
a Final Fantasy one shot? Arcol, do you have a Final Fantasy D&D thing?
I may or may not be building something in the background just in case.
Yeah.
I am
All right.
intimately familiar with the lore of that setting.
Of course you are. You love that game.
So who would I really like
13 hours and counting.
All right. You guys take a moment for some rest and respite. Also, Sarah's here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Making sure. What do you do?
With a drunken sailor?
Also,
Where can we
Connor,
find one?
You're breathing in your microphone.
I know,
Bad
I'm doing
noises.
effort noises because I'm hurt bad.
Can I double check the map with a survival check?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
With guidance.
Thank you.
If those devils are
With
anything to go
advantage.
after.
Yep, I know, because map. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, 19. Oh,
Plus 2 for...
4.
Oh, that's
22.
All right. As you look at the map and kind of flip through it, you notice that you had missed, unfortunately. It's like a whole, like, You know those things in like doctor's offices for kids that are like the little cubes on like the wire things or
Yeah.
whatever? That's kind of what tracking this map is like, but like worse. As you
This
kind
is
of follow
2D.
as you follow your finger around, you realize that it leads, unfortunately, to a dead end.
So,
So
it
the
is
middle
this thing
path
called-
was right.
Yeah.
Damn, that was gonna be my guess too. Fuck.
Well, I mean, to be fair, after talking to those little shits, I didn't think this was the right way anyway. Okay, guys, we need to go back to the middle.
All right.
Actually, Monty, before we move, and because I don't want to do it in an actual fight, I'm going to do flexible casting real quick and convert one of my level 3 spell slots into sorcery points.
Okay.
To 3 sorcery points. Because if we're fighting a chain devil, Scorching Ray is not going to do shit, so why save it?
At some point, we may want to find a suitable, fortifiable location to rest for an extended period.
Oh man, multi-day trek.
It is seeming
Okay.
like it.
Casters. Well, all right. Let's go find something then.
Okay. You guys head back, walk an hour back to the middle chamber, and proceed down the middle one.
What time is it now?
As you look at your phones, you guys got here at about... What time did you guys arrive at the cut trail? I can't remember. I should know this. I'm the DM. I'm an idiot.
Uh-oh.
We set off early in the morning, went to meet
Yep.
Dalcom.
Yeah.
I'd say probably got here afternoon, late evening.
I'd say it's probably like past midnight at this point. Like it's maybe like 1
Oh,
a.m.
Shit.
And
We are going
Brian's
to need
already
to
been
take a
out for
rest.
24 hours.
That's all right.
I mean, we are going to need to take a rest if we're not going to get exhaustion. Which we do not need against a chain devil. Proceeding.
All right. Are we finding something down here in the sewers, or are we?
It's not sewers.
You know, the sewer train.
It might
We
as
do
well
not.
be. There's shit everywhere.
It would not be wise to backtrack any further. Let us see if we can find something further ahead.
Okay.
I do not wish to impose on misfortune.
Yeah.
I
well,
mean that is in misfortune, not misfortune.
yeah.
Lady Fortune,
got-
that is what I will call her.
I think she'd like either one.
But she is so nice. She's not misfortune.
Well, regardless of the status of strange fortune-reading old crones, I think we're not gonna really find a very defensible position down here. Me and Trish can go on ahead if we want.
What,
Probably
scout
be-
out?
Probably be a damn sight quicker than going on foot.
It might not be safe by yourself.
I mean, you can see in the dark. Might be good to have you scout things out a little bit.
I'll go a little bit ahead. Won't be out of eyeshot.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to extend how far ahead of the group with the marching order?
I'll go. I'll go like 45 feet ahead
Okay.
for the rest of the group.
All right. You guys proceed walking through the middle section. You walk for about 25 minutes or so, and you see up ahead that part of the wall has collapsed. And at first you're like, oh my God, we're trapped. But then you do notice that there is actually like a hole that you can climb through.
Yeah, there's something up there. And I'll point, and Trish's headlight will go whoop over to the hole.
Yeah, you see it. It's got like, there's a slight bit of stone that leads up. It's nothing that requires a check, but like it is a bit of a, extenuation.
Is my detect magic gone again?
Yes, it would be at this. If it lasts 10 minutes, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm
It'll-
gonna do
If it lasts an
something.
hour, it wouldn't be.
I'm gonna virtual cast that again. Keep that shit up.
Okay. Detect no magic.
Okay. Well, Shall we?
Might as well.
Can we
As you-
roll investigation to see what's
No,
in the
you
tunnel?
guys just go. One
Okay.
problem, Dalcom, is that Trish, you try and drive Trish up and Trish can't make it, but you know that she's at your beck and call, so.
Well, I'll call if I need you. Yeah, I
Trish.
know.
All right. You guys go through the hole and slide down and proceed your way forward. This part of the tunnel is not dank. Sorry. It's actually has some crisp air to it.
It's dunk.
Donkey. Dalcom, go ahead for me and make a perception check.
Alrighty. Back to square one. That's a 5.
Connor, Jesus Christ!
It's just
Let's
how
just
it's
not
gonna
have Connor
be.
roll stuff anymore.
Wake me up when combat starts. I'm just gonna.
Wake me up when combat's over.
The dwarf is asleep.
Can any of the
Boy.
rest of us roll perception?
Yeah, you guys can.
Go ahead,
I mean,
Sarah.
I got goggles, so.
Sarah, how's your back doing?
Don't do that to me. It really bit us from the butt one time.
You have guidance.
Thank you. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Today is not that
bad.
time.
1d4. 15.
As Dalcom is reacting to a rat that scampers past you guys, it's like,
Jeez.
moving around. You notice, Gibby, a little light up ahead.
What the heck is that? Anybody else see that?
As Gibby points it out, you all see it. A little kind of bluish light.
I'm gonna walk
Me.
towards it.
Oh, anything pinging my magic?
From this distance, no. It seems very far away.
I'm gonna
Right.
walk towards it.
Let's
Alright.
proceed slowly, Bryant.
Why is it blue?
Who knows?
As you
Train.
as you walk towards it, Bryant, you watch as it almost like I'm trying to think of what it would be. Like a dandelion fluff in the wind. It gently kind of moves in the air.
Is it a
And
fucking
then-
will-o-wisp?
And then you see another one.
Well, it wouldn't be a will-o-wisp because we see them.
Yeah, you all saw the light.
Pretty sure they can make themselves visible.
So is it just a bunch of them that are generating light?
Are we getting close enough for me to get any pings?
Yeah. You get a vague magical sense, and as these things get closer, yes, they are will-o-wisps. There's about 5 of them.
I was right.
Oh.
Yeah. They can choose to be invisible.
And they approach and kind of dance around you guys. Almost like excitable.
So these ones seem okay with us. Can we insight them?
Sure, incite the ghosts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good luck with that.
Why not? I
Yeah.
can try.
You are
Don't
more than
touch
welcome
him.
to.
You're
Brian,
bad.
you roll insight with advantage.
He doesn't want to incite them though.
Kel will insight, because he remembers the one that
Insight
helped us
the
with
ghost.
Amelia.
15.
There you go.
This is 19.
Holy shit!
I have
Don't
really
touch
high
him.
stats when Roll20 lets me.
Yeah, you do have a +6.
I hear bad things are heralded by the will-o'-the-wisp. I heard they can even chew through tanks like they were nothing.
You watch as one of the will-o'-wisps, like a curious hand running through your beard, just kind of goes and floats through your beard and then pops out the other side, like peeking like a curtain. And a couple of the other will-o'-wisps kind of move up and down as if like laughter. Kel, they seem extremely harmless, and seem just inquisitive when it comes to you.
I do not think they mean us any harm. Besides, they're not all that bad. One helped us save a little girl once.
Is there still light at the end of this tunnel?
You
Yeah,
see
I
some
know,
more
right?
lights. There seems to be quite a few of these things down here.
I'd like to keep moving in the tunnel.
Okay. Bryant, roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Monty.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's
13.
Could Kel, just for comedic sake, just scoop up a big armful of them and hug them as they
As you
walk
go
in?
to as you go to scoop them up, your hand just goes through them because they are unfortunately
No.
incorporeal. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's like his worst nightmare. The cutest
should have
thing
done
that
that-
you can't touch.
You should have done it with the Pommels. You can pick. Well, actually, no, those are also ghosts. Never mind. You're no dreams for you.
No dreams for you.
Gibby kind of curiously wants to hold out her hand and see if one will come on to it.
Yeah, it like floats over and kind of hovers above your hand by an inch or so, and just kind of like spins around gently.
Why do I keep making friends I can't hug?
There's so many of them.
Yeah, there's
There's
the
like
willow
900.
wisps. There's the
I think-
other ones. There's Bryant. It's just you have a bad habit of that.
There must be like
Bryant.
901.
As your
So
companions,
13. Yes.
as your companions are kind of playing around with the willow wisps, down the tunnel you hear this ambient noise, like a person's voice. Too.
Are they singing?
And you watch as all the willow wisps kind of turn and begin to make their way back down the tunnel from where they came.
Huh.
I'm gonna keep walking because I assume my compatriots are gonna follow me now.
Well, yeah, I'm.
Not
Nowhere else to go.
Kel follows dejectedly.
All right. As you guys proceed forward, the tunnel, again, it's dark down here. Something about it becomes a little bit more like different in a way. I mean, it's not just the tunnel itself, but also the fact that there are hundreds of willow wisps right now as you walk down the length of the tunnel, each lighting your path. And as you like walk past them, they kind of move out of your way, like, oh, excuse me, like kind of politely make their way around you. And you see a form in the midst of them all, standing, a very lithe, not too tall kind of form, and you can hear them doing that. Just kind of over and over and over again. Notably, they have a staff kind of on one side, and it kind of gnarls forward like a hand, and hanging from it is like this metal thing with a I don't know what they're called, unfortunately. The thing that holds incense, they kind of swing around.
Oh, a
in a way.
censer.
Sensor?
Yeah, a sensor. Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna make sure my halberd's in my hand.
What
Okay.
magic am I getting from that person?
Strangely enough, you would think necromancy, but it's not. It is divine magic, very similar to when Bryant used his smite spell.
Oh shit!
Oh.
To whom do we have the pleasure of meeting? Hello, I'm Kel Thorin.
Kel
You're
will
way
wave.
too excited.
Yeah.
As the face turns, you see a probably 5'8" humanoid. You're not sure. They're wearing like simple clothing, and they're wearing like this sort of massive, like it was probably a blanket of some kind, that is working as a cloak. What is extremely strange about them is that their entire head is wrapped with like black cloth. And the only thing you can see is a sunken in eye that is almost like a piercing blue.
Okay.
That's fucking creepy.
Hello.
I fucking hate you so much.
Oh, you're one to talk.
I feel like Kel has a good sense for people.
Uh huh.
I hope
Oh.
so.
Malik.
Hello. They appear to be male.
Kel was aggressive with Malik, so yes, good sense for people.
Mm-hmm.
I must say you're not the biggest will of the wisps I've ever seen.
Well, we're alive, so not exactly will-o-wisps.
Well, you don't seem like the type of people to be forgotten. Especially not you. And he turns and smiles towards you, Kel. You can see that he does smile. You can see the movement under the really tight face wraps. And he kind of turns and looks towards you, Kel. Hello, cousin.
Okay.
Does
You
he
two know each other?
He says cousin to Kel.
To
Cousin.
Bryant.
Oh.
Oh, to
Oh,
Bryant.
I thought he said it to Kel. I was like, I'm really.
So did I. I was
confused
about
now.
to say humanoid calling Kel cousin. That don't
I
work.
was like, that's a hell of a glamour.
No, he turns towards you, Bryant, and says, hello, cousin.
Brian's not going to respond. That's fucking weird.
Why are you following this, my sensor? You should be really the one to be followed. That doesn't make very much sense, actually.
The fuck are you talking about?
We're one of the 16. You and I.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
You watch as he raises up a hand to you. Shepherd Cruel. Unfortunate name, but I am anything but. And yourself?
You can call me Bryant.
Your last name, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Bryant.
Oh. What's your mother's maiden name?
Wow.
Listen here, asshole. I got shit to do. I'm not about to spew my family history to you. Are you gonna get in our way or not?
No, hardly not. I wonder perhaps if that is your curse, then. Sudden aggression is a little unbecoming of one such as us.
My curse is that I can even fucking see you. Gibby, is this the right hole or not?
Sir, we're looking for Frank's auto shop. Is it this way?
Is that a surface building?
Yes.
He kind of looks around at you. Don't be so tense. They're just will-o'-the-wisp. They're completely harmless.
But I can't hug them.
Yes,
I don't
a
like
bit of a
them.
problem, I'm sure. Oh, they're perfectly harmless.
It's
Y'all
not
seem
down here.
very tense. I also can't help but notice the giant gaping wounds, bleeding fingers, as well as short tempers. I take it you had a bad run-in with the locals.
In a word.
Well, I'm not quite well versed in the surface, but when it comes to these tunnels, I know them rather well. We could review your map, perhaps, and I could show you the best course of action if your friend here, and he kind of turns towards you, Bryant, doesn't want to rip my head off.
What I want and what I'm going to do are two very separate things.
He's fine. That would be great, sir. Yes.
Oh no, he has all right to be upset with our lot in life. When your curse isn't cosmetic, it can run deep.
So Gibby will approach with the map and show it to this guy.
He kind of turns his head and goes, they're repurposing these. I find them time to time. I should give you some to take back with you. I'm sure they would find them most useful. The people in Catrail are interesting individuals. Let's see. Okay. Did you talk to the old woman?
The Lady of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did.
Interesting old hag, isn't she? I think I'd have to compare my own maps because there have been some collapses with new construction. You could thank the Baron for that one and his thugs.
Boy.
Come, follow me. Well, you don't need to follow the sensor, but hopefully follow me. Come on.
Turns back and looks at everyone.
He kind of stops and turns to go, come on now, I'm not like your friend, I don't bite.
Hill's not nervous, he's just trailing after the willow wisps, kind of grasping at them.
Gibby's just trotting after him.
Brian is going to go from the front to the back and wait for them to go, and then he'll go.
Okay, I'll take the front then, I guess. Don't like looking at him. They're like a lantern that's a furnace that burns in the soul.
You've never met Lady Odelia, have you?
I try to stay as far away from weird undead shit as I physically can.
That's what you and Bryant have in common.
They're not undead. Well, they sort of. Well, yes, they are technically. They're just a little lost, is all. We all get a little lost time to time. Can't really blame us for it.
That is very much true.
This way, he leads you over. You guys walk a decent while with the will-o'-wisp kind of like chasing after you. They seem inquisitive. And eventually he leads you to not a cable car, but a cement It's weird. It's like the roof suddenly rises. It gets taller, and it's almost like its own like little cement building set to the wall. Whatever glass is there has been shattered and fixed and cleared out, and there's curtains now hanging over it. And as he pulls open the door, this giant metal door, the inside is a very simple abode with like sort of a cot in the corner and a bunch of different things like, cookware kind of sitting around. This appears to be the main rail control of this once probably well-maintained rail system underground.
You live down here too, sir?
Yes, of course. Someone has to help these little guys.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Anywhere's dangerous. And for the likes of me, I'm not particularly liked on the surface. Your friend may have a bad lot in his curse, but my curse unfortunately lies in the cosmetic. He kind of taps his face.
Not to sound insensitive or anything, but it's not, like, contagious or anything, is it?
He smacks his knee and actually leans over, and all the will-o-wisps kind of bounce up and down. No, when you die, maybe, but that's a joke. No, it's not contagious.
All right.
Not at all. Chasmodius was very particular in who is afflicted by his disdain.
I wouldn't know who that is, would I?
Roll a history check.
A history check? Is Chasmodius made of stone?
No.
Damn it.
Well,
Get
maybe.
to use it one of these days. 14?
You know that Chasmodius is the lich that's the lord of the Lich Ward. Bad customer.
Right. Yeah, no, I tend to steer clear of all that nonsense in the Lich Ward.
Well, let me see our map here.
Here you are.
He takes it, and he goes over to some papers. Yeah, turns back, and he goes, I know we simply just met, but perhaps it is a semblance of familiarity, despite the aggressiveness of your friend. It has been a while since I've had such visitors, and especially visitors who carry a similar nature to mine own. If you wish to rest here, I would be remiss to turn you away.
That would kind of looks at everyone. I wouldn't be opposed.
We'll roll out the good cots then. Here, if you wish to compare these maps, he kind of hands the two maps to you, Gibby. I'm going to go grab some blankets. Cement isn't the most comfortable. Well, perhaps the dwarf. That's a joke. I know better, but,
So I have the two maps. What would I... Do I need to roll something on that?
No, you just literally compare the two and write down some notes. Notably, there are some more collapses that's pointed out, and there's some that just have smaller tunnels to them. Some of them are like X'd out, which says infestation, whatever that means. And yeah, Shepherd Cruel leaves you guys in this cement building, and some of the will-o-wisps kind of hang out, but a lot of them tend to follow him pretty closely. There's a few idle ones that like kind of watch what you're doing, Gibby, with curiosity. And there are some that are kind of like checking out Brian, and there's a couple that are like playing with Kel because Kel, is being friendly with them. You've got like 3 or 4 in your beard, Dalcom. They're obsessed.
I think they like you. So now that I've done the map, is there any way to see from the map where we're going to end up? Can I tell that now?
Yeah, it seems like there's a clear path to the north. If it's safe or not is up to debate, but it looks like there's a clear path up to the north beyond this tunnel. You'd have to go down a specific area. Because this is the main control, it's also a place where it seems like a lot of train cars like go off in different directions. But you know exactly which way to go from that point. And if not, maybe this person could help you.
Okay, I think we got it. Now we got a clear shot.
Are we bedding down for the night?
I think we probably should, especially if we're tackling another devil.
It might be best.
I want to make sure I'm at full capacity for this thing.
Well, all right then.
Also, welcome.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about becoming a pirate?
No.
Aw, because with these willow wisps with you, you could call yourself Ghostbeard. You'd be really fierce and fearsome.
Sure. Yeah. I like the road. I don't really have a lot of sea legs.
You could be a street pirate.
Huh.
What is a road but a concrete river?
Who taught you all this shit?
Kel will go back to playing with the wisps.
Okay. Good. All right. Your friend's a little weird.
No, that's just Kel. Trust me, when you see the stuff we've seen, someone like Kel is really nice to have around.
Well, I guess you're not the strangest thing I've ever seen. He just looks down at his beard with all the will-o'-the-wisp in it. I'm gonna
There's
call
like-
you.
There's a lot more now. It's just like it keeps every time you look down, there's just more of them.
I'm just gonna look at the biggest one and point at him. I'm gonna call you Randall.
It like floats away and like kind of does like a little spin like it's happy and then comes back to the beard.
I'm not gonna get any shut eye if these guys are blinking in my beard the entire time.
Gibby.
Yeah.
Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow
Looks at
meow.
her phone incredulously,
meow,
like,
meow meow.
wow.
Meow meow
I mean, I
meow.
knew I had signal, but hello?
Gibby, it's and I there's some and there's gotta be
Dursup?
there's 5 men down and
What's going on?
it's okay. We got. Can you hear me? I think you're breaking up. I can't.
Dursup, slow down.
Beep,
Dursup?
beep, beep.
I'll try texting him. Wait, I'll try calling back.
I'm sorry. Your number cannot be completed as dialed.
Do you want me to contact your boyfriend? Ask him what is going on. I can talk to his head.
Okay, yes.
He
Something's
didn't
wrong.
sound panicked. It sounded like he was trying to report something to you.
Something's wrong. I think he said 5 men are down, but they might have it handled. If you could, yeah, you check, will you, please?
Yes.
Kel will use sending. His message is simple.
Hello, Darsib. It is Kel. This signal is horrible. You have 25 words to explain what is going on. Go.
Okay. You guys have some downtime to talk to each other while Shepherd Cruel is gone, and while I do this, if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, what about
Above
Brian?
game.
What is Brian doing? He's been quiet.
Bryant was at the back of the tunnel, so right now he is leaning up against the wall with his halberd. He's just staring at the opposite wall.
Brian, I know you don't want to wait, but we really should rest and get to full strength this thing.
You think I don't want to sleep?
I wonder. Right now, Tanis is probably the safest of us all.
Why'd you have to say his name?
She puts a hand to his shoulder. I'm sorry. I really should be better about saying stuff without thinking.
You're preaching
Guys-
to the choir.
You guys seem to like him a lot. If you don't mind me intruding on this.
Yeah.
This Tanis guy.
What's he like?
He's a good dad.
Yeah. The best.
Yeah. I heard about that. He's got a little daughter. Your scaly friend told me that. What's she like?
Bright. Really cheeky. Loves Tannis a lot. He loves her.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's a lucky guy. You know, elves. They got those low birth rates. It's unfortunate. I don't know. Something about their genealogy or physiology just don't really reproduce all that well. He sounds like a good man. I'd be honored to help him get it back.
Thank you. To Tannis, family is everything to him.
Huh? This guy's an elf?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm just playing around. No. Yeah, he sounds like a good guy.
I hope you get to meet him.
I hope I get to meet him too. You are all a bunch of characters here in this new Prince Division.
Say new. Did you know any of the old ones?
Oh, no. Nah. I was just around when they were... You know, the whole thing was starting up, you know. Dwarves, we can get old. I'm not terribly old, but I've been around the block for a while.
Cal,
Yes.
you get a response from Durza. Oh, shit, not counting. And there's a pause.
You dumb motherfucker.
Kel will say that out loud.
Just looks over.
Maybe shoots him a look like
The rest of the message continues. A white dragon just busted into the stronghold parking garage and smashed your Medusa. He killed 2 copper rings and injured, and the message cuts off.
What?
Okay.
Kel?
The message is, to
interesting.
repeat, shit, not counting. A white dragon just busted into the stronghold parking garage and smashed your Medusa. He killed 2 copper rings and injured, and then the message ends because he ran out of words. Because he can't count. Well, he can count, but not well.
Gibby,
Yeah?
teach your boyfriend basic math, please.
I'll try.
Kel is rubbing his
What did he
temples.
say? What did he say?
Well, the Medusa problem is solved. Oh, in a weird way. So, a white dragon kind of broke into the Stronghold's parking garage and smashed her, killed 2 copper rings, and apparently injured more, but Durthip can't count.
Gibby's
So
just
the message
staring.
abruptly ended.
Gibby's just staring at Kel with her mouth agape, like, huh?
How did the white dragon even know she was there?
Above game. What was the dragon that was in her garden?
It was a white one.
That was a white dragon, but it could still be stone.
It
I
could be
know it
something
would
else
be.
entirely.
That doesn't make sense. And how would it know where you guys went? Well, like
No.
That's what Kel's
make
wondering.
intelligence checks for me,
Okay. I'll
Okay.
do this as well.
except for Dalcom.
God.
Dalcom wasn't
God
there.
damn it. It's our... Yay, the
Dalcom will
dumb-
just reach into his pouch and pull out a flask and
dumb stat. Why wasn't I a smart person and actually put intelligence into my shit? I could have been the one.
General intelligence check, it's because it's just a base check, then the success is a bit lower. So
Ugh. Intelligence. Here we go. 17.
okay,
7.
you're a bit distracted at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Monty,
Mm-hmm.
Could I cast Enhance Ability on myself first?
Sure.
Yeah, no. Fox is cunning.
You advantage on this.
Kel knows he's dumb.
You burped, Malcolm.
Yep.
Mm.
18.
That's nice.
Gibby and Kel, as you're sitting there and humming you, both of you both have that light bulb moment as you, I can't remember who saw them, but when you were leaving, there was someone watching from the roofs.
Oh.
I think that was Gibby.
Shit.
We thought it was the bodyguard at first.
It was.
Oh shit.
Oh, so his human form was just a glamour.
Oh.
Wait, the guy that was with my brother was a white dragon?
Oh fudge.
The tower's got a white dragon?
If he's working with him, he's probably angling to become the next ancient.
So wait, I was the only one. I thought someone else saw him on the roof.
I think
I
you
believe
pointed
you
him
saw
out.
him. You pointed him out. We all saw him.
Did I?
Yeah, I believe you saw him.
Oh. Guys, do you remember that guy on the roof when we were leaving the Medusa's house?
The tower's bodyguard, yes, Zugan. That didn't sound like a human name.
Wait, the tower?
Yeah, Prince Division
Yeah.
Tower kinda goes hand in hand.
You know about the tower?
Everyone knows about the fucking tower.
Right.
It's back?
Yep.
Yeah.
He just like slaps his forehead. And you guys are investigating the
It was behind our most recent case, or a proxy.
Oh. Dalcom Brass Boots, what have you gotten yourself into?
So, that was just a glamour. And they were a white dragon. Oh.
He's just tossing back his flask, just
Kel? Kel, how many more sending spells do you have?
That was my last. Until I rest.
Damn it.
well,
Gibby's gonna
should
try
get
to... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
we should get on that then.
We are, believe us, but without Tannis, we're one man down, and we need him back for this.
I hear ya. I'm not helping you with the tower, but I'll help you with your friend.
We would not expect you to.
There's no amount of money in the world that I think would be worth fucking with that kind of shit.
I don't blame you.
Who do you want me to contact in the morning, Gibby?
I'm just worried if if that dragon knows where we went. I want to know Tannis is okay.
Tannis likely is. Darcy would have mentioned. But he only mentioned copper rings.
You're right. Gibby's gonna just preemptively send a text to Durza asking, just double checking on that, and hopefully whenever she gets enough of a signal, it will send.
Yeah, you get the little red bubble next to it saying message could not be sent. As you guys are kind of like thinking about this, the door kind of cracks open and you see Shepherd Cruel kind of come with like all these different blankets of all varying different quality. One is just a rug. There are towels and just like old like quilts that were probably train cushions stitched together. Ugh. All right, here you go. I wish it was a bit more cozy, but I'm not exactly running a 5-star motel down here. I apologize.
Oh, it is quite all right. Thank you for your generosity and hospitality.
Of course. It's nice
Believe
to have
me.
visitors.
I've slept in worse.
I
will not
can
elaborate.
believe that. Dwarves do come down here every now and again.
I mean, just my nature as a courier, not really a dwarf, but you know, that's the route you're going here.
Well, treasure hunters, smugglers, varying other things tend to wander through here. You watch as they just turn to you, and you can just see by the eye kind of closing slightly, they just kind of give a smile. Well, if you have any concern about security, these little guys are cute, but also very defensive. So if anything cruel tries to make its way through, it should be fine. When it comes to, and he kind of gives a little side glance to you, Brian, then looks back to the rest of you. If it comes to any malevolent spirits, that will be of my responsibility, or your friends, depending on his qualities as a shepherd of his own, I suppose.
We appreciate it.
Of course. Can I have my map back?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you.
I imagine you don't wish to have this conversation, Bryant, but it has been almost a lifetime since I've seen one of the 16, given my rather elusive nature. I'd be wondering of the circumstance of any other families you might have run into. Any whispers of a reconvergence. If that even means anything to you.
Brian is going to get up off the wall and slowly turn. Woe to the worthless shepherd who deserts the flock. May the sword strike his arm and his right eye. May his arm be completely withered, his right eye totally blind. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't. Your last name isn't one of the 16, which means no doubt you've lost concentration of your line at some point. Do you know how Chasmodius came to be? That history.
Bunch of people turned him into a lich.
Our ancestors turned him into a lich. And you would think that Chasmodius and his grandeur would have rewarded us for such actions, but instead, in his greed, cursed every single one of us in varying different ways. You watch as he reaches up to his face and begins to unwind the kind of coiled black fabric. And as he does, you see underneath a gaunt, skeleton-like face. The teeth are sharp points, the eyes, these glowing, like concave beacons of light that pierce through your soul. It's a horrible visage.
Brian is going to look away.
My family's curse was to have the face of our master permanently affixed to us for all eternity. So that those who look upon us see us as Chasmodius, and that no man would invite us to their tables. And to think one of my curses is the tame ones. Do you know why he did this to us? Why he gave us these abilities and also torments us so?
No.
Because he's afraid of us undoing what has been done. I can see the lady's touch on you. Lady Odelia, no doubt. For you to have met her in person is a chance that I could only dream of.
The grass isn't always greener on the other side, Jack.
But she is trying. She wishes to undo this, to make our lives better, to make it so they, and he watches he extends a hand out to the will-o-wisp, so that they no longer have to remain, that they can be where they need to be, so they can be free.
Well, then I hope she can do it.
She cannot do it without our help. For Chasmodius is the opposite of her. Her powers to him mean nothing. becoming what he is now has made him immune to her abilities. But if we can come back, if we can find each other, then we can remove this curse on the world, and there will no longer be ghosts to be afraid of.
Listen, Shepherd. You're not in my flock. Rex is, Gibby is, and my friend who's a fucking stone statue back at an Ord complex. That's my herd. You're picking the wrong time to make this pitch, pal. No offense.
Then grant it to your next generation. Is all I ask.
My line dies with me.
There will always be a line.
Then that's their problem.
It is Chasmodius's bane, and problem indeed. He picks up the cloth and begins to rewrap the face. I hope, and this is the selfish part of me, that I can see people again. But for what it is now, and he kind of looks over, and some of the will-o-wisps kind of gather around him. The family I have, I am grateful for. They're overbearing and invasive, but what family isn't? Anyway, you should get some sleep. Your wounds are bad. I'll look through what I have and see if I can find something that might assist you going forward. It is the least I can do. All I ask, perhaps in exchange, is that you tell Lady Odelia that Shepherd Cruel is willing, if she was willing to send an envoy.
I'll pass along your message.
Thank you. Good night. And he steps away, and you can hear him kind of go into a storage closet and begin to move through things.
Brian's going to wait about 30 seconds and then throw his weapon against the wall.
Well.
That is a sensitive subject for Michael.
Uh-huh.
Please do not pry.
Yeah, he'll
He has one hand on a flask and the other is just raised in a that's none of my business pose.
We should get some sleep.
I know when to hold them and I know when to fold them. But you're right. Yeah. Sleep. We should all get some sleep.
Yeah.
All right. You guys just all sleeping and no one's going to keep a watch?
Brian is going to stay up. He can't sleep. There's no way. So if I have to take exhaustion for that, that's fine. But in this,
that also means you doesn't get your health or your abilities back.
Or my spell back. I understand, but he can't. There's no way after everything that just happened.
Okay.
So he'll at least stay watch for the whole time.
Okay. You guys rest and slumber. Shepherd Cruel walks over to you, Brian, in the middle of the night and hands you a potion of healing. It's dusty, but it is something. He hands it off to you and goes, sorry, it's all I have.
He's going to hand it back.
Then you should hold on to it.
It sounds like you're going somewhere far more dangerous than what I have to deal with down here.
I'll be fine. If you're going to do something with Lady O, you're going to need that eventually.
Kind of lifts it up and looks at it with his, one eye. Bit of a diminutive inheritance, if you ask me.
Then it definitely means more to you than it will to me.
You watch as Shepherd Cruel kind of crouches down and goes, "Are you okay?"
No.
What is wrong?
That's a very loaded question. How long do you have?
Well, he kind of looks over, and as you look over, you see Delcum is like sleeping and snoring, and every time like he inhales, like all of the will-o-wisps gather on his stomach, and then every time he exhales, all the willows like a trampoline just like go up like fireflies. And then when he inhales, they all get back into position.
It's so good.
Shepherd Cruel looks back and goes, well, seeing as how you seem quite restless, I assume all night.
Grain. I don't know. Ask me a question if you're that curious.
What's brought you down here? A friend is unwell, I think I heard on my way back in.
Yeah, he got turned to stone by a Medusa. So we are currently trying to track down a cure.
That is a difficult thing to find.
Extremely. That's why we have to kill a chain devil to get it.
On the surface.
Yeah, whatever this repair shop is.
I do not envy you, but any less devils is a blessing on these lands. You mentioned, he looks over towards your companions, that they're your flock, for lack of better terms. I assume by that you mean your friends.
I was making fun of your name and trying to be creative. I'm not very good at it.
Fair enough. Most people tend to get caught up on the cruel thing. You should
too
see.
easy.
Oh, yeah. You should see. When people come wandering in here, I tell them my name, they turn around screaming.
I figured your
cover-
face would do that.
Yeah, that's why I covered it. And yet here I am. Same problem, different reason.
Have you thought about an alias?
It's my name. It's the only thing I really have. That and my friends.
Well, then good on you.
I can sense a great deal of discomfort when it comes to probably the nature of what we are, and to that I can understand. Granted, my exposure at a young age was, well, he kind of just gestures at his face, unavoidable to say the least. That being said, why do you not have any spirit traveling with you?
Probably because if they tried to, I'd chase them off.
And why do you do that?
Because I don't like them.
And why don't you like them?
Because they're a constant reminder of the thing that drives me crazy.
And what would that be?
That I can see and hear them sometimes.
And why is that a bad thing?
Have you ever tried to explain to somebody what you see when they can't see it? Have you ever tried to describe colors to someone who's blind?
I have sometimes, but to individuals that are willing to listen. Perhaps the average person may look upon this and see a mess, but I think the other average would see a wonder. It changes person to person. It's not all one way. People are fickle and different.
Yeah, well, when your teacher tells you to stop making a ruckus and you're just trying to explain that there's someone trying to talk to you and there's no one fucking there. Sorry.
His gaze turns to your companions. And what do they think?
They're smart enough to leave it alone.
But what do they think?
Rex thinks it's cool. He bought a Luigi board for it. He's the Dragonborn.
He likes it, and clearly you value him more than this teacher you mentioned. And clearly he cares about you and is your friend. And to him it does not matter. In fact, it elevates you as you are.
Yeah, and maybe if he had been in that class, and maybe if we had grown up together, I wouldn't be so fucked up. I didn't get that opportunity. Believe me, I'd love for this just to be something I could put in the rearview mirror. It's not that simple. You don't think I've tried?
And what is it that you've tried?
To talk, to help, to do things, and it never works. It never does.
He thinks about it for a while. All of this seems so strange. So you've tried and you failed, and you feel like a failure.
I couldn't even stop my friend from getting turned to stone.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, we've got all the time in the world.
He looks towards the will-o-the-wisps, and again, all of them are still on Dalcom, going up and down. A couple are like chasing a mouse that's kind of running and scampering across the concrete floor. Like almost like kids would be chasing a chicken. How much does helping them matter to you?
Dude, I can't even help myself.
Answer the question. How much does helping them matter to you?
I don't know. I don't think about it.
So, not that much then.
I don't even know what they are. They're here.
Shepard kind of gets down on one knee and leans down to you as an equal. You have no idea how much it matters to them. To even try means more than anything. Failure or success.
You know, there's a little girl on the surface that could use that advice.
With the gift?
Oh, yeah. She can straight up hear him and talk to him and see him.
Even just being seen. You see him actually stand up, and you can feel an edge to his voice, a painful edge. You have no idea how just being seen can make you feel something. To not feel so lost. It means the world.
Take the bandages off.
He takes them off, and you see his face again. The gnarled teeth, the sunken and glowing eyes.
This time Bryant's gonna try to fight the urge to turn away and look him in his sunken eyes.
Roll an insight check with advantage.
Oh, shit.
16?
In the depths of his gaze, you feel a familiar loneliness and pain. But beyond it, a pride, a sense of duty and honor that you have never seen in a person you've ever met before. And he stares at you like an equal, like a reflection. I'd say take a picture, but you might break your camera.
I'm taking selfies. It hasn't broken yet. I think you'll be fine.
You don't have to say such things to make me feel better.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm not in the business of making people feel better.
But you're trying.
I guess.
You say one thing, but do another. You do that a lot, it seems.
Yeah, well,
Don't pretend. Don't pretend people can't notice.
I don't like how smart you are.
Well, when you're all alone, you got a lot of time to think.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Plus, he kind of looks side to side. To enjoy books.
I'm more of a video game person.
What are those?
Oh boy, that we don't have time for.
Well, we have all night.
Oh, jeez. Don't make me break down the intricacies and the versatility of video games, please. What if you could take a book and play it?
Like a board game.
Right. But you're watching it on TV like a show, but you're controlling the story.
I've heard of TVs. They're like radios that have pictures that change.
Yeah, that's... Yep. It's pretty
So
good if you ever
it's
get up there.
Book on a TV. Wouldn't that be a movie?
It would, but it's a playable movie. That's the difference.
How do you speak into the TV and it moves?
Well, I mean, we're starting to get to that kind of technology, but normally you have some kind of controller, like a remote control in your hand, and you move stuff around, and yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day when the curse is lifted, I will play a video game.
Give it a shot. I think you'll like it.
I think I will. You know, we do board game nights here, if you can believe it.
Who do you play with?
Well, the Willowists love to play, especially the younger, newer ones.
Color me impressed. I didn't know they had hands.
Well, they point out where they want to move the things, and
I see.
I roll for them, and it works.
Maybe my luck with dice will be better than my luck with people.
I'll go grab one. You watch these scampers off and comes back with it's the worst. It's like Candyland. It's like a really bad board game too.
Oh God!
You'd find in a camper that they just bought for $20, and throughout the night, unless you want to sleep, you play Candyland with this weird.
I'm gonna play Candyland. Fuck
man.
it.
Yeah, and you guys rest for the night. The uncertainty of the surface and the rattling of chains foreboding. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, boy.
Alrighty. Goodbye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Man, I can't believe we gotta wait a week to play again.
I know, right? Fuck.
Yeah, but you get to play with Dalcom a bit more.
Is next
one
That's
fight
true.
you're done.
Is next week Gateway?
I believe so.
No,
yes.
because there's still because next week would have been a gateway.
Are we doing Gateway next week?
Should be. A
No,
gateway.
it's all. Wait, I thought it was all. Prince
Oh,
of
it
Egypt
is,
all
okay.
September. Yeah. Because he was missing 2 weekends in September because
I think we
right?
have.
I
we
thought
have
we
3.
were, but
Hold on.
Laney's gone this weekend.
This
So
coming?
No.
Or the one we just
So
played?
the one we did this.
Currently, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is currently gone. So I think
This would have been
Should
Prince
be
Division Day regardless. Next week would
Okay.
have been
So next
Gateway.
week is
would-
Gateway. Okay.
Next week is gateway unless.
Well.
Oh
until
no!
further notice.
2 weeks then.
No!
Episode 39.
Fuck.
That was a good combat. I really liked. Do devils or I'm so sorry, Sarah, about the scorching ray.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like, no, fuck. All right.
I'm so sad that inflict wounds missed.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter now. I'm gonna get my full spell slots back, so it's like, all right.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're all gonna get our funny stuff back.
there were some really like I don't want to obviously I can't say because I'll probably recycle some of these, but like if you guys had gotten lost, there were some really interesting outcomes.
I mean, we did kind of get a little lost.
You did. You went lost. You got lost once, but the more you got lost, the more weird shit would happen.
Oh boy.
Aw, maybe it would have been fun.
If you,
I mean, yeah, but we would have never
spoil,
gotten out
Can I
of here.
spoil one thing that was kind
ahead.
of funny? If you
Yes.
guys got lost 3 times in a row, you guys would have gotten all the way back to the start and would have to start over again.
Oh no!
Nice.
Yeah, that was
I would
the
have
3 in
thrown
a
my
row.
headset. I hate that shit.
Yeah, you literally would
Gotta
have
say, that
walked
didn't
back.
happen.
You literally would have walked right back to Catrail, and they'd be like, "Why are you back?" And you'd be like, "Fuck." So
See, next time we have
I
Brian
hate-
lead the way.
I hate when fuck you. I hate when games do that because it's like, oh, you're making me backtrack, you bitch.
oh yeah, oh god. That was like you had to get 3 in a row though. Like it was like this is if you get
Well,
3 in a row.
I rolled well enough, so
I was
that
gonna say
helped.
with our luck, it's still doable
It's
even
like
with
that fucking
advantage.
forest in Dragon Age.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh god. Oh god, I hate that forest. That's the werewolf forest.
I mean, we can't get lost now, right? Because we have the map all fixed up.
Yeah, you have the map fixed and you found Shepherd Curl, so you're good.
Hey, Sarah, tell Caitlin to like fall asleep next Saturday. I don't know.
What?
I want to do more
Oh,
Prince
fall
Division. Just don't wake up. Just stay
Do
asleep.
it. It just depends on what Monty and Connor want to do.
Connor.
That's all.
All you
Connor,
have to
I
do
think-
is create a hostage
think-
situation.
I think Connor
Someone needs
has
to
been
kidnap
sitting.
Lanny.
Yeah, I think Connor's been like literally sitting on running a boss fight for like almost a
Yeah.
month.
Also,
They're at the boss.
I
We're
mean,
standing right in front of him.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Bosco. I would love to like get it so we can at least get Tanis back. But also, Monty's gonna be in LA. She should get to rest. 'Cause
Yeah.
She's already
She
gonna be
should-
doing
she
the
should get to
Wednesday
rest.
show from LA. You may as
she'll
well
be
let her have her
fine.
Saturdays.
She'll be fine. We'll take good care of her.
Let her have
Yeah.
Let her.
Right,
let her
Monty?
have
This,
Saturdays,
hey,
because, you
by
know,
the way, this is the last time you are running D&D in Canada.
Not the last time. I'm coming back.
Or the-
Ever.
Who says you're getting on that plane, Monty?
Ah! No! Don't let me
If
get
we like
kidnapped,
you enough,
chat.
we're not going to let you leave.
I think the actual country will be upset with that conclusion.
They would
You know
have
what
to
they
figure
say
it out.
about the Hotel California. You can check out
Remember what
anytime
happened?
you want
Remember how the
before
Dark
leave.
Lord Bosco stole your chat and stole Mr. X? Well, now I'm just stealing straight up you.
You stole
my
everyone
God.
from me. You stole literally everyone.
I
from
did.
me.
I stole your Doritos.
You did, but I got them back. I got my Doritos
That's fine.
back.
That's fair. I didn't like them anyway.
They were normal flavored. So.
Oh,
you
then I
know.
did like them. Never mind. I want them back. Shit.
Oh my god.
I'm
But
gonna
yes,
take Monty
no,
to
we'll be-
Yellowstone
we'll
for
be-
no reason.
We will play. Be playing.
Unexpectables.
Unexpectables. Yeah, I'll be. Running
And you'll do
through
one
there.
Prince Division while you're here.
Yes, I'll be doing one. Prince
You'll be doing the
Division.
25th.
Yeah.
Yeah, let her have the weekend off.
It's fine. It's
You
true.
can
We'll
take
have
her
more
to-
time
you
on the
can take her
weekend to do
round one
stuff.
on that Saturday.
Oh no, we'll have Monty and I'll have to hang out because you'll be busy on Saturday.
I
Yeah.
said you could walk down to round one for that Saturday.
You want to come, and so does Caitlin. Anyway, we should do the outros. Connor, do your
Yeah, we
thing.
really should before we do scheduling.
Okay.
One second. I gotta change everything over to our beautiful, beautiful slideshow fan art, which has been amazing, you guys. For you guys who do fan
Yeah.
art, you literally like contribute to a lot of the brain juices for a lot of these campaigns.
Indeed.
By the way, good scene at the end, Monty. Really well done.
Yeah, I was like, Shepherd Cruel is interesting. I'll just say that much.
I'm just complimenting you above game on a well played scene.
There was one
I just realized-
NPC. There was one NPC
There-
I really wanted you guys to meet, and you guys didn't. But it's okay. It happens.
Oh,
In the
Wait,
Oh,
was,
it's fine.
was there a chance to meet other people?
Oh yeah, there are a whole bunch of other different people you could have run into, or just things in general.
Well,
that
this
would have
guy
been-
seems like because he's directly in the way of the path we had to go. So this guy we were going to see.
you were gonna run into him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We might have missed the old lady with the fortunes, but
Yeah, the old lady
Yeah.
with the fortune was interesting.
that was like I'm like she's in the storage area, and then there's the two paths. You guys are like, we want to go to the storage area. I'm like, oh, okay, all right,
Yay.
cool.
Then Kel shouted out a greeting.
I just realized.
Oh, Monty, we made Zen cry. Excellent.
I just realized that now in the Prince Division universe, there was someone called Shepard and there was someone called Rex.
Listen, why do you think I said, listen, Shepard, that's Rex? I literally did that.
Yep.
I was asleep, so I couldn't comment.
I know you couldn't, but I knew you were smiling behind the mic.
I was.
Speaking of smiling, Arkolf, where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arkolf. I will likely be continuing with Tales of Arise, definitely continuing with Spider-Man and God of War now that their sequels have been announced. And then this coming Tuesday and Wednesday, you can find me on twitch.tv/Colonel Cheru, where we're going through It Takes Two. And I am antagonizing her every step of the way with puns.
That's it.
Excellent. Bosco, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Ed Bosco V on both Instagram and Twitter, right here on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco. Props to the person who picked out the Bible verse in that roleplay session. Well done.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I was impressed. Yeah, that's all I got.
I see. Sarah, where can they find you, and what are you getting up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia, and I just want to get through this month. That's all.
I got you, fam.
Mm-mm.
That is
You're doing
totally
great.
fair. Monty, where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter, and until the 30th, unfortunately, my streams are going to be on hiatus, but I will be back. I'll be posting a lot of stuff to Twitter, and I'll be keeping my eyes on my Discord as well as the Unexpectables Discord. So thank you for your understanding. I really, really need a vacation, and I need to get out of my house because I haven't for a very long time. So, yeah. I'm also scared because there are game shops in LA, and I'm.
Oh, there's a Monty. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh no!
Ooh, is that on the agenda? I know.
Oh yeah. Well, so spoiler alert for everybody who's here. We're putting together like an in-person game. It's gonna be a very small group of people, but we're gonna rent out a room, hopefully a thematic room, probably over at Geeky Teas, and it's gonna be great because Monty hasn't played in-person D&D in like 2 years.
I had my friends over recently. It was only 3 people.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's I gotta think of what I want to run like while I'm down there.
Who says you're gonna run something?
Wait, I get to play?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think because I have a one-off I could do.
Oh fuck! I was ready to run.
I know you were ready to run, but I was gonna surprise you. But spoiler.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Bosco's gonna drag you down and make you work.
I figure it'd be more fun if you could just play.
I don't mind making one-offs. I don't mind like.
I know, but wouldn't it be more fun to play with people
It would
in
be
person,
nice.
which is even more rare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. See, I'm not heartless.
No. Give it a few days.
No, I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised when the stream is off. You're gonna be like, "Where's Bosco and what did you do to him?"
Yeah.
Wow, that shut it down. Sarah, where can they find you?
Mine too.
I already did. I already went.
Monty, where can they find you?
I already went 2.
Nice. Where can they find you, Arkolf?
I went first. Tell them where they can find you.
And you can find me at the place that I said. Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Playing some tabletop or trading card games on Tuesday. Fridays when I get together with my friends and play whatever I feel like playing. Saturdays I'm playing through the Yakuza series. We're starting Yakuza 5 Remastered next week. And Sunday tomorrow I'm going to be playing more Wildermyth. Funny, awesome game that has funny, cool stuff in it. Yeah. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata and also my DMs Guild. Both of those links will be popping up in the chat real soon here. Yeah, that's it for me. Be sure to head on over for all your dice and dice accessories needs to our sponsor for this evening's festivities, Die Hard Dice.
By the way, I just want to say the rainbow set they do have. They actually have multiple different rainbow set dice, so you can
there are
get
multiple versions of the gay dice.
There's so many gay dice. There's like a D20
many
that's
gay
gay. There
Oh my
is their
gosh.
pride set, which is all different colors, and then they have their normal plastic gay dice. There's a lot of options if you want gay dice, so definitely check them out.
The LGBTQs were feasting on dice, but not actually this year.
Gay dice.
Hey, gay.
Gay.
Gay. It's in the dice.
Indeed.
Solid
Oh
reference.
man.
I got that. I got that EA Sports reference.
And you can also get in the dice. Die Hard dice. Big. You can also get in the dice at dieharddice.com, and if you use the code The Unexpectables, you can save 10% off your entire order, and some of that stuff gets thrown back to us, so we can continue making these wonderful tabletop shows.
It's true. Thank you for helping us out. Also, they just released new dice, didn't they?
Yes, it's the reticle set, I believe. It's sort of
Yeah.
steampunky inspired.
Monty, do you
Steampunk.
have some already?
When I saw them, I literally kicked down Diana's front door and was like, Diana!
I miss every dice.
So I'm hoping that perhaps I'll get my grubby little goblin hands on a set of those because they look really, really cool. And the colors are they're so cool.
She can send them to America. You could use them here.
I should have them sent to my house, but
But
Maybe
you'd
they
be
have
able to
them
have
at
them here.
DVDs.
You could actually use them in person.
I know, but I should pack some dice to use in person.
You
Oh my
need to
God.
pack dice. Oh, we have
Yes.
dice here, but you should pack your dice.
I should
Well,
pack my
Bosco,
dice.
they sell Die Hard dice at Geeky Tees. Maybe
Oh,
they'll
I
have them
know. I'm well aware. I just don't know if
Ooh.
they'll have that particular version because they're brand new.
Yeah, they're
there.
brand new.
Right.
They
We'll
just-
see. If they do, then also,
Yeah,
what
it's
if Monty can
possible.
get them? Monty might get them for free to like show off.
Ooh.
Diana, you know, she
got that hookup.
Diana's very nice and has sent me some stuff. It's good because
She's
I
like-
like to see what the dice look like before, I'm like, hey, they're great. Like, I like to have my grubby little.
She might get
goblin
them and be
hands
like,
on
"Oh, they only roll ones. I hate these dice."
them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll bring some of my dice with me.
Oh, you know what else we should do? Bits and
Mhm.
subs.
Yes.
Indeed. Let's see, where did we leave off for these bits and subs? Let's have a little look-see here. The Togs, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Mike Crank. Kukalanish, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I was looking to make an overpowered turtle monk, but natural armor and unarmored defense don't stack. Sad face.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's the only way to keep it balanced.
Yeah, everything's got to have a weakness.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Indeed.
If everyone's super.
Nobody's
No
super.
one is.
Mhm.
Big Peace Pipe, thank you for the 10 bits. Tally and Garrus are two of the best and deserve each other. Ash deserves to stay on Vamir.
So look, she can turn it around, okay? So you know who deserves to die is Caden. Because fuck Caden. Because he was also
Maybe.
Karth in Knights of the Old Republic, so fuck Karth.
Indeed. Luke the Lucas. I've a flatline for a second. Luke the Lucas, thank you
I
for
was like,
the
what?
10 bits. Kai Lang once killed 6 Turians naked with only his sword.
I believe it.
That's crazy. Papusa Monkey, thank you for the 10 bits. I returned from the Renaissance Festival. I babysit my drunks, and everyone got home. How goes the law keeping? Oh, we're running through an old abandoned railway station.
Nearly
So
died.
that
Shit is,
friend from-
shit is whack, yo. There be lights and shit. Pupusa Monkey, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh. Level Up TTV, thank you for the raid of 11 people.
Hey,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much. Yeah. Terrifying Ray, thank you for the raid of 9 people. Viridian Winter, thank you for the 100 bits. Kel should tell the ancient weeb about the tower's bodyguard.
Oh, he intends to.
That'll be
Like,
pretty
Gil
funny.
was not going to tell the rest of the party, but he was going to tell Ivan.
Viridian Winter, thank you for the one. Wait, yeah. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 6 bits. It's official. Bryant has played Candyland and made a friend.
Whoa, don't use the F word on stream, okay?
Whoa, I'm very sorry.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is
What I
for undead.
Stuff.
N is for never going to get it lift at all. You'll be cursed forever. Have fun.
What I meant to say was Bryant made a.
Whoa.
That is
Whoa.
inappropriate. I
Soundboard.
told you not to use that word.
I didn't.
You did. We had to bleep
I
it out.
used- I
You're
used
lucky
the
the
beep.
unexpectable sensors that we just hired got it.
Damn.
I had to bring
Zen
I had to
Lytta,
bring
get
the
on that,
crew in.
please.
God, I have to mod the call too. Jesus.
Lol. Yeah. Zen Lita. No, don't ban me for vocal language. Zen Lita, thank you for the 300 bits. The best RP moments are the ones that hit you on a personal level out of nowhere. Well done, Monty. And I guess Bosco, too.
Wow.
Luke the Lucas, thank you for the... How in the world did you get your name out of that? Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 10 bits. Bosco, you're acting best in the world!
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I might have even made like a sort of kind of
Oh, I heard it.
Is that what it was?
It was very quiet. It was very quiet.
Yeah.
Listen, I know it was quiet, but I can't
I mean, if you want, I can press it for you.
No, you don't have to do that. That's okay. I feel like it's inappropriate because now it's just happening whenever. Okay, you can't bleep everything that I say.
Sounds like the beep from the Alexander fight, and it's throwing me off so hard.
Oh yeah, the time stop.
Oh,
it
Jesus.
does, yeah.
Fantastic, Callum. Thank you for the 50 bits. Imagine trying to play D&D with a bunch of will-o-wisps.
Dude, I was so tempted to be like, hey, I could run a tabletop game for you.
I know you're wanting to do that
Unfortunately-
in-universe one.
I know.
Unfortunately, will-o-wisps suck at role-playing.
Dude, I want to run
Yeah.
the Undetectables for fucking
The
Shepard.
Undetectables? Oh, damn.
Can you imagine how meta they'd be having our characters play other characters and have it be
I
believable?
would love to like DM an Unexpectables campaign in Prince Division.
Oh god. Oh god. Shoot.
All right, Kel. So
Ah.
remember, you have to roll your sneak attack as Birdman. Remember.
Right, what is my name supposed to be again? Grackles?
No, it's Greckles.
Greckles.
Birdman, yeah. And you also change your voice, dude. It sounds like you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it better?
There, that sounds better. At
And
least,
Greckles, the Birdman rogue.
yeah. Now roll your sneak attack. You're holding the game up. You're like a caster, but worse.
It's a bunch
Also,
of ones.
Tannis, be ready when we come around to Panic's turn.
Oh god, Gibby would play Borky, wouldn't she? Because
She
orcs.
sure fucking would, because she's got a thing for orcs.
Candace is just still a statue, but you guys have put, like, dice in his hand.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. You gently push him to make the dice roll on the table.
He's our dice tower.
Dwarf, could you handle that?
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Can you roll for him? Thanks, I appreciate it. All right.
How did I roll another one?
Did you really?
Did you seriously? I need to burn some sage in here, guys. The ghost of Gary Gygax died in my room, and it's
I
starting to
can't.
fester.
You can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. Holy
Wow.
shit.
Oh,
Fucking amazing.
That's so good. Connor, you are Will Wheaton, dude.
Wow.
why would you be so hurtful?
Why would I say something so courageous?
And yet so true.
I want to die.
So controversial and yet so
Magic
brave.
Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. That video conversation actually makes me wonder
how introducing video games to someone from the 20th century would go.
Well,
Well, to be fair, we did not enter the 21st century until 2000.
It's true.
Video games existed in the 20th.
mm-hmm. I guess they're saying like early 20th.
And Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. It's always
I would
rare to
like
see
this.
Bryant use paladin spells like Smite. Whenever you ask if he'll use them, he always answers, I smite.
I get it.
And with that,
That's what we're ending on?
yeah.
Yep.
God.
I would explain video games if they were aware of what movies were. They're like movies you can interact with.
That's what I literally did. I'm like, you can play like it's a movie, but you can control it.
And some video games literally are just movies you interact
Metal
with.
Gear Solid.
Yeah.
You just play that movie.
Sean.
Jason.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
right. Alan Wake is getting remastered.
It's
What?
true. Sean.
All right. Where do we want to go?
Who's alive right now?
Well,
I have
is live.
Draco. Can we raid Draco?
We should rate. No, we should rate Therapod.
Thero's not streaming.
Oh, what a shame.
You asshole.
Well, I guess we can rate Draco then.
All right. Draco's actually taking care of my cats while I'm on my trip.
There you go. So that'll be a nice surprise. So how about the raid messages? Don't kill the cats.
Yeah, don't kill Monty's cats.
There you go.
Please don't kill the cats.
Please don't kill the cats.
Hey,
Don't kill Monty's
kill the
cats. Or feed Hob if you want a shorter message.
Please
Alright.
don't kill the cats. Woo!
Feed the hob.
Feed the hob.
Yeah.
Mind the gob.
So I guess I'll make sure I have the name right.
The hob be gobbling the food.
The hob jumped over the gob.
Well, Monty is on the job.
Well, I'm not working.
They went to bed and
I'm
hit
going.
their head.
Well, Monty's on the vacation is more what it should be.
There you go.
All right, go.
Bye,
Go.
guys.
Wow, Zenlita called your cats a turkey cutlet.
How dare you?